It's time! Cincinnati, we gon' rise and up. In the jungle, we unite and up. Trippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move rockin' on? Now who wanna move tossing on? Now who wanna move bottom? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em. Yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em. Finger bottle, never stop it. So the beastin' on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes? Flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our...
Welcome to another episode of Bengals and Brews, where we're strictly going to talk Reds and try to take Jeff's audience now.
Yeah, right. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go Reds.
Yeah, I mean they.
So
made
it's
the game
5-4
now,
currently in the Reds game. No,
Yeah.
But welcome everybody joining in. Huday Joe's here, Chop, and then we got Bengals and Bourbon.
What's up, everybody?
He's going to give us just a little taste.
Little teaser.
He's a fucking teaser, man.
He is.
Yeah.
Always said that.
So we'll kind of jump in with that because I know you don't have time. You're literally sitting in a parking lot after a kid's game. So thank you for joining and making.
No,
a
it's
few
no
minutes
problem.
for
We
us.
can talk
appreciate it.
Bengals. I got a little bit of time. You know, they're the wife's drinking, so the time is all relative to her.
There you go.
But so just let's mention the cruise. It's something that we have told you we're very proud of you because I know you had this idea, and I told you in private. I was like, yeah, you're kind of that's a lot.
It's a little crazy.
It's a lot, man.
Crazy.
That's a lot, but you know you had the idea, and you've worked hard, and you know you partnered up with Cap and some other people, and I don't know how far you want to peel back that layer of who's working on it and not, but I know you've been a part of it and you've been crushing it, man. So.
Respect.
Yeah, it's been a dream of mine, an idea that I had about 3-4 years ago, and you know I still never forget talking with Jeremy, Bengals captain. I think it was the night before the Raiders game or so, maybe in 2020. I forget when. It was 2020. Not 2021. Talking to him and ran the idea about him. I was like, man, am I crazy? Like he's like, yeah, we've been thinking about that. Like something to get all the fans together and do something for charity. It's like been the biggest thing, is we want to do something for charity, do something for the city. And what better way is go on a cruise. And, one of my biggest inspirations has always been the Buckeye Cruise. I love what they do. Buckeye Cruise for Cancer. I mean, they charter out entire ships, which that's our hope is to make this an annual thing and eventually get to where we can, Votto hit a home run. Let's go.
Nice.
Votto still bangs, baby. You talk about Cincinnati and they produce.
Sure.
But, the Buckeye Cruise for
Big
Kansas
Reds
is doing it for a long time, and they charter out cruises. The whole cruise is chartered out. That's the eventual goal. Hopefully 2, 3, 4 years from now. It's a big feat to do that. It's a lot of money to do that, a lot of money on the line. So we're starting small-ish. The more the better, the more money we can raise for charity, the better. So, we just announced today. We'll have bookings soon. Just finishing up the website. Shouldn't be too much longer, hopefully by mid next week, maybe end of the week. Don't hold me to it, but with anything, it's the first time. So just bear with us. We're getting it all out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We look forward to it. And then the two charities that we're going to be benefiting is obviously Ken Anderson Alliance and, Cam Taylor-Britt's newly formed Juice. Join us in community empowerment, his charity. I think it's great. We got an established charity to a new charity and helping everybody out. I think it's going to be a great thing for our community, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Awesome.
And if you're trying to get your wife to go, just say you're going to room with Pork Chop, and then your wife will agree.
It
So
changed
North
mine.
earlier, his wife, he's like, how do I get my wife to go? Well, I was like, Pork Chop's looking for a roommate, maybe with or without benefits.
I know. All
Next
of a
thing
sudden,
you know, Darth's got the wife on board here.
He's going.
Hey, Darth, if you bring your kid, most people don't know this. I've been an avid cruiser for years. Royal Caribbean, if your kids are potty trained, which I hope your teenager is, I'm sure.
Yes, teenage son. We're going to assume here. We're making an assumption.
They have free babysitting basically from 9 a.m. until like 9 p.m. Like you can if you
want.
want.
I doubt his teenage son wants to like.
Well, no, they have like a teenage, like they have a whole teenage section.
There's like
too.
they
have a whole like thing they can do. You don't have to worry about them. They're being supervised, all that stuff. Also, the younger kids, they do that. And if the adults want to go out at night, I know it's a small fee, and you can get your kids babysat, and they mostly I know, got to put the seat up. But for the younger kids, even if the adults want to have a night out, I know they provide a service for a team member from Royal will come in and watch your kids at night and get them to bed. So it's a pretty cool thing. So.
I feel like a lot of that is geared toward younger kids, but
right. No, I'm not saying put your teenager to bed, but
it might depend who the woman is. Like, is it a woman? Like,
I don't know. I'm not going into that. It's a family-friendly cruise. So
maybe he's that kind of dad. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Matt, I know you can't share all the details, but what can you tell everyone about, like, do you have any events or, certain sessions that involve, current or former players that you can talk about at this point?
We do have some events planned. We plan on having an autograph session that will be included with the price for the cruise. Definitely a meet and greet, a Q&A. Still finalizing our VIP packages, which one of the goals is to have dinner with the players, which I think will be pretty awesome.
That would be awesome.
And we'll have some other fun activities thrown in there. So everything's going to be changing. And since we don't have the cruise chartered, you're still fighting with other groups that are on the cruise. So you're trying to get space. So everything will be moving back and forth. And if we get more people, the more space we get. So that's the main goal. Is we want as many people as we can go, because then we can get more space and we can have more fun activities and all that stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I promise.
I can't speak on anything, with the cruise or whatever, that's all you guys, but I can speak on Cam Taylor Britt's family and his mom and the stepdad and his brother and his sister, the aunt, whoever all ends up going on that, man. If you guys get to spend time with them, which most likely you will on that cruise, they're incredible people. We've been fortunate enough to do it, tailgating some before games this season. So just as people, I love them, and that alone, along with obviously Cam and Ken Anderson, man. Ken Anderson's day drinking, it's family friendly, but it's gonna be.
I do have a little story I can share about Ken. I went down. We're pitching this to Ken a couple weeks ago with our travel agents, Excellence in Travel, great people. They've been awesome working with. We go down and we're meeting at Ken with Ken. And at one point I'm sitting there going, how in the hell is a guy from small town USA sitting at a table with Ken Anderson, his wife, and all his people pitching a cruise, and he's loving it. He's loving it. And at one point he's like, so you're telling me I can have, because with the drink package, there'll be all kinds of different packages. Drink packages will be included, all that stuff that you can buy. At one point he's like, so you're telling me I can drink and talk with fans? I am so in.
That's awesome.
I mean, Ken he's about the fans. He wants to talk. He wants to share stories. Even if we're out at the events, I know he's probably going to be out talking with everybody. And obviously, you got to let them have their space and have their time. But
100%.
He's the type of guy that he's kind of like Chad Johnson. If he sees and you come and talk to him, he's going to talk to you. If he doesn't want to talk to somebody, he's not going to probably be out in public. You know what I mean? He's just an awesome guy, and he does so much for the community and represents the Bengals so well. It's great.
Well, and here's the thing, the details are just now coming out, so I can't predict the future. But if I had to guess, I would, just say there's going to be other people that see this, whether it be former players, broadcasters, who the heck ever, that are like, this seems really awesome. Maybe it's a reporter, and they're like, I want to go, and I can make this part of my job,
For sure.
Write it off.
So it's probably just gonna grow from the list now, and it's already starting off with some really cool names and some potential names.
Definitely. And the three numbers that we have up there, two of them, they're on, they're coming. We're trying to let people, we're gonna get some teasers, let you guess, try to think who they are. And also we're gonna be looking for some sponsors. That helps the cruise go too. So if you'd like to be a sponsor, feel free to DM myself, Bengals and Bourbon, or Jeremy at Bengals Captain. You know, we'd love to partner up with any companies that are willing to do that.
I think fucking Bengals and Brews will put up a sponsorship right now, man. We're monetized. Hey, we'll give half of that Rowdy Chat money.
What kind of deep pockets you got? You do
Rowdy. I mean,
half that.
We're gonna have to lean on Rowdy for some more of those super chats, though.
We're starving artists out here, Pork.
So with our budget, what can we get for about a $20 sponsorship?
You know, we will have a silent auction. So, you know, the more, you know, I'm not going to turn down anybody that wants to help donate.
There you go.
If we're not going to be on the banner, if you want to donate money so we can have some stuff at the silent auction, that's great. We're going to have a silent auction. The silent auction the plan is to have the silent auction available through the internet, and then also, you know, most of that stuff, then obviously we'll have stuff for just the people that are on the cruise for a silent auction. The goal of all this is to raise the most money we can for these charities, and also have the most fun you could possibly have at sea for 6 nights. And we're going to Jamaica, baby.
Jamaica. That's what I'm saying. You got me.
Well, I want to know, how many sign nudes do you need Chop to do?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Autograph nudes right over the.
I got my Sharpie. Let's go.
And where is it leaving out of? And I know you said Jamaica. Are there other stops?
Yeah, so we leave out of Jamaica, or we leave out of Fort Lauderdale.
Say, how the hell we started in Jamaica?
The flights might be a little more. And we will have flights not provided, but we're trying to get a chartered flight, like most things, and we'll have a hotel. All that stuff will be to come. So don't worry, we're trying to get it all set up for everybody so it makes it easy as possible. But we'll be leaving out of Fort Lauderdale. It's a Sunday, March 3rd, and then we go till the 9th. I believe, if I remember correctly, we have 1 day at sea, and then we go to Royal's private island, which will be an absolute blast. And then if you do get a drink package, your drink package continues on to the island, so you don't have to worry about paying for drinks. You can have the most fun. We're going to have an event, you know, on the island is the plan, and it should be pretty good. We got some good ideas going for that. And then the next day we're in Jamaica. You're there for basically the whole day. And then the next day's day at sea. We'll have some events for that as well. And then we go to Nassau, and then we're back. So it's going to be a fun cruise. We timed it good time of the year, so it's not rough seas, God willing. We don't want anybody getting sick from motion sickness. If you get sick from drinking, that's on you.
Hey,
but
cruise, I'm hoping to get some motion.
Yeah.
Pork Chop wants to know if there's going to be 4 Loko on the ship.
I can't promise that. I would be shocked.
Isn't that included in the drink package, 4 Loko on tap?
No, I do know there's some good bourbon that's included. The last time I went, they had a Whistling Pig 12-year, I believe.
4 Loko is too.
That's
too
a little
cheap.
too classy for Pork Chop.
It's too cheap.
Pork Chop might have his mind blown on this cruise because there's a robot bar where you enter your drink on an iPad and it freaking makes it right in front of you.
Ah.
And there's also
cool. Sounds cool.
Pork Chop's going to try to get with this robot.
Well, does anybody
the prettiest waitress I've ever seen.
After a couple 4 Locos, that's right, man. What the fuck is Pork Chop doing over there to the robot waitress?
Yeah, sweet talking her. Jeez, God. There's also a bar in the middle of the ship that's called the Rising Tide, and it's like an open air elevator. Basically, it's a bar that seats probably 30 people, and it literally goes up and down 5 or 6 stories in the middle of the ship. And it's a trip. That is a lot of fun.
That does not sound fun to me. That sounds terrifying.
Don't feel any motion.
No, I'm just saying, like, for me.
It's
now, I know.
It's stabilizers.
Most people, that sounds fun. Marissa heard that, she might, actually be enticed to, that would be fun. I'd be like, you going without me?
Oh, it goes really slow, I promise you. Very slow. Very slow.
Bro, what's the hooker situation in Jamaica? Asking for a friend.
This is a family-friendly. I have no idea about that.
Well, I mean, the excursion.
Yeah, but
right?
you're off the ship.
The excursion.
No, he can't answer that though. That is not cruise affiliated.
That you're not the ship pimp.
That is not cruise affiliated.
Sure that is not going to be talked about by any in the association.
That would be a separate
I'm only asking a Jamaica-related question. It's just
I don't
about
know.
Jamaica.
All right, for any viewers on here from Jamaica,
if you can let me know, anybody that's been to Jamaica,
what's your escort situation?
Right.
Just looking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for a friend, not me. I'm married.
I don't know. I know they have good coffee. There's good coffee there and rum.
Well, thank God for that. Hookers.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. What about this, Chop?
Yeah. Might as well.
Anyways.
Yeah,
When in Rome.
Any other questions that actually matter?
Any other little teases you can give us? Anything before we let you go?
Oh, gosh.
No, you don't have to. No, don't do anything that, just.
There might be an announcer that will be going.
Ooh, all right.
Can't say,
Cool.
Maybe you could put 2 and 2 together, but.
All right. So,
but, I do want to give a shout out to Jeremy. He's been He's been amazing with helping with all of this. The travel agency with Excellence in Travel. Jeremy's been great. It's been a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Does he have to wear the captain hats? Because he has
if
a new one now,
wear
so he can
the
switch off
hat,
the whole time.
He has to
he has to
ship.
sleep in it. He has to sleep in
it. You never know. He might be the MC the whole trip. We don't
listen,
know.
I saw him at Jungle to the Hall, and he got a new hat. It's a boat hat, like a skipper hat.
I think
not the regular captain hat, but he's got the one to skipper the boat. They'll probably let him drive the fucker.
You never know. We might have to talk to the captain, the actual captain.
Right.
Well, maybe we shouldn't advertise that for people, though.
Hey, Cap's going to need a pair of orange, fluorescent orange shorts for the trip, though.
I'm sure he's going to have some hella freaking awesome outfits planned for them.
I bet he does.
Braves are up 7-5 now. So
I think we gave up a home run. Hey, we're the comeback kids.
It was a home run.
Well, we came back from 5.
Matt, I know the website's in the works. If people have questions in the meantime, you said to go to you or go to Cap on Twitter.
Jeremy, if you have any travel questions, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, I would point you to emailing Excellence in Travel.
We could put your phone number in the chat.
Yeah, I was going to ask for the people that we have some people that watch on Facebook.
No phone numbers yet.
I was going to say, does she like to get the emails or?
Yeah, Colleen.
I know she's on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay.
Colleen Gare, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Well, I didn't want to put her Twitter out if she would just rather people email her.
Yeah, it'd be better if you email. You can visit their site. Everything. If you have any questions, she's been experienced. They've done theme cruises. They know what they're doing. It's going to be a great time. Feel free with any travel questions, whether it comes to passports, anything like that. Feel free to email them, let them know.
And Matt's going to be there. It's a one-man party. That's a one-man party alone. Yeah.
And, and from my recollection, I believe there's a cigar lounge on this cruise ship with bourbon, so it's going to be a nice little time.
Good. I'm pretty sure Beer Can Teddy guy's going.
Yeah.
The guy that sometimes shows up on the show.
And God knows what he's going to do. He might rock that belly flop competition.
On an actual cruise ship without his kids. Without his kids for a week. On a cruise ship with Beer Can Teddy guy.
Hey, the good thing he got his vasectomy ready. Having another.
Keep your phones ready.
Yeah, I hope everybody can go. It's going to be a great time, and we want this to make it the best we can, so the plan is to keep doing this. Continue to do it. That's the plan, and keep doing charities and giving back to the city of Cincinnati.
But you want to go. You want to be part of the first one, the first annual.
Yeah, you got to be on a part of the first one.
And what I want
there's going to be lots of surprises and teases along the way. It should be fun. I got a feeling there might be some more active players that are joining. I can't.
A feeling, a tingle, spider sense.
You never know.
Well, like I said, there's going to be guys that want to be part of this. It's cool. It's a cool thing, and
and that's what's so good about our Bengals.
If there's one guy there, there's going to be more.
And that's what's great about our players is they all support each other and their causes. Yep. And I look for more to join. Is all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, that's not being able to predict the future either. But I could see a whole bunch of them, just me like speculating that they would want to. They would want to be like, "Oh, we're going on a cruise for a week, and this is a bunch of Bengals fans, and it's for charity. Let's go." But I want to give you your flowers also before we let you out of here. Once again, I have to. It embarrasses you. That's why I do it, baby boy.
I know.
But,
I don't like to take credit for much.
Because what do you get out of this? Nothing. Oh, it's been stressful for you. Whether anybody knows that or not, I know it because we're very good friends. It's been stressful. There's times that you don't know what's going on. You're hoping for the best. You're working hard on these things. And behind the scenes, and you can't announce stuff. You want to announce stuff. A lot going on. But you worked your butt off on it. And you're getting nothing out of it. It's for charity. All this for charity. So, like, anybody that's going and you're worried about the money, if you have the money, because I'm not saying spend what you can control, because everybody's budgets are different. But if you can go, try to go, because, I mean, the man has put a lot of hard work. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. But he's worked really hard, and it goes at the end of the day to charity. It's raising an enormous amount of money for charity. So shout out to Matt. We love you, brother.
It's not me.
Love you, buddy.
Jeremy,
the
travel agents. That's what I mean.
Yep.
I know.
Ken
know.
Anderson,
Ken
CTB,
Anderson and Juice.
CTB.
I can't wait to party with Juice and his family.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
We've already partied with the family.
Bit of them at the tailgate. I can only imagine a week of having fun with them. And Ken and his wife. They're amazing people. All his team are amazing. It's going to be so much fun.
And Matt, we love how humble you are.
Yes.
Yeah, we love how humble you are. And nobody does anything great alone, but it wouldn't be anything if it didn't start with your idea. So you should be really proud of everything you've done.
All right, good time to leave. He's here.
Who is
this? Out of
this?
here. He's here now.
I made it.
Yeah.
And I beat the
Somebody's had some
GPS by
drinks.
5 minutes.
You just ruined a really nice moment.
Yeah.
Hey, I was perfectly fine with sitting and waiting in the background for you to do your speech.
Okay. That's fine.
It's been too long.
We can make that happen.
Well, boys, I'm glad, and then I'll be back on when we officially go live with the bookings. Everything will be back. I know Cap will be on. Well, I'm sure we'll be making our rounds and getting on all the other shows as well. It's going to be a fun time, and we got lots of time to promote, lots of time to get bookings in, and I look forward to seeing everybody there because it's.
But when it goes live, you don't want to wait because you
don't want to wait because as people do know, the longer you wait, the prices do go up because it fills up. It's a business not with us, but as the cruise line, it's a business. So, the prices could go up, and we're subject to what they charge. So
yeah, it's out of your control at that point. So just so everybody knows, when it does go live, you may not want to wait. You may want to hop in early.
Yeah.
Love you, brother.
Well, I love you guys. Thank you for having me. I'll be on again soon.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, man. See
Thanks,
you, bro.
Matt. Appreciate
Love you guys. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Oh, who is this pasty motherfucker?
I know. And now and he's
Are you already getting yelled at?
He's already not paying attention.
Hold on. No, hold on.
That's a kid.
Listen.
That Sarah was already.
And he said listen 3 to 4 times already.
I said, yeah, I know.
3 to 4 times in a row.
Joe,
that's how he starts every sentence.
we take a drink every time Derrick says listen.
It is.
I know. I'm gonna need a new beer for that one.
I'm gonna need a new class of rum.
I've done decided I've got a new slogan. It's all right, fellas, listen up.
All right, listen.
I don't want to rum.
I can't. To be honest with you, I don't think I'll ever stop saying that. It's in my vocabulary until the day I die.
Well, it's good to see you.
It is.
I feel like I haven't seen you.
Good to be here. Drinking this delicious Keystone Light.
Oh man,
delicious.
Must not be pay week.
No, I've got the bourbon right here in case I run out. But
also,
listen.
it's a known fact that
Listen, I do need a new beer. I'll be
it's
right
a
back.
known fact though that there's nobody like 4 or 5 times removed from Derrick or Sarah that's having a birthday today.
yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, my family is in from Texas, so they're
He thought about
they
it.
are having a big party tonight.
He
and
thought
I'm like,
about it.
well, no, I had a T-ball game I had to go to for Ashland. Clear in Texas, I think is where it was. So we drove clear down to Texas. No, I'm just kidding. It was Aberdeen.
And made it back.
Aberdeen, Ohio is where it was at. But yeah, it was. I love my daughter. I love her with all my heart. But T-ball, man.
Yeah, it's brutal at times, right? Those kids give no fucks.
No, none.
They're not worried about playing no game.
And there was this dad for the other team that was like, he would be the one that he had to pitch for his son. The rest of them were softball girls. They all had They were all playing softball. His son was on the team. When it was his son's turn to bat, he came out there, grabbed a baseball, and was like pitching. And like, you only get 3 strikes, right? But he would go, let me just give him one more. That was my bad. That was a bad pitch. I'm like, come on, man. I got shit to do.
Yeah, and you can't do it for one kid and not every other kid out there.
Right?
Man, the other thing is, look, man, I was raised in a different time. I'm not down with this stupid-ass participation trophy bullshit, man. There's winners and there's losers in this world.
Yeah.
Don't let the fucking losers know that they're a good time for fucking trying.
Hey, the Reds got to run, and they got guys on first and third. De La Cruz single.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Single to center. McLean scores. Now at bat. Rake Fraley now at bat.
Nice.
Hey, and if anybody's on Iceman's channel, if you're going back and forth, tell them we're also talking Reds over here, and
that's
not
right.
fucking watch his channel. Fuck him.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that.
Man, I've been in the weld shop.
We love him. We love him.
Right.
So if I sound like Barry White, that's why.
You don't sound like Barry White.
Okay.
I just saw the Reds have 6 runs on only 5 hits because they scored on there.
Hey, whatever works.
I got to tell you, though, my bet's looking pretty darn good right now.
You fucking
I was about to say especially after that, but anyway.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do this betting show.
Yeah.
So
So
we're half an hour in.
Yeah, we took bets to see if you'd show the fuck up.
Yeah.
who
Did you bet on that one?
That's the correct answer.
There you go, Darth.
Oh man. Hey, did you guys know he was on 1530? He was great.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Pork Chop and him was watching this game on a stream, and like right before Pork Chop gets off to go live, Jeff's like, "Well, I'm going to go do a show." What? So he's doing a show right now.
Yeah, he's live.
Man.
Yeah, you can say
The
what you
nuts
want,
on
but
that
it's
fella.
one thing. It's one thing we don't do, right? If we can avoid it, unless it's like a big player or something, we try not to go live at the same time. So it's a respect thing. Then I messaged him like, he's like, "Well, I'm talking Reds, you're talking Bengals. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We talk about all kinds of shit." Number one,
we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
No,
but he's like, "I got 10 people." I'm like, "We got 6." You know? Then
Yeah.
it's like now we're up to 10. It's like,
hey, depending on what Derrick bet on, we might be talking about women's tennis in fucking Australia at some point.
Hey, whatever.
Love him.
I don't know
him, but
much
we don't
about
do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? What do I
All
need
the
to
bets.
learn you? What do I need to learn you?
I mean, we got to place a major bet before the show.
I was going to say how to lose money. I'm pretty.
How many Bengals bets have you placed for the upcoming season already?
For the upcoming season? Let me just look here.
Too many to count already.
I've got 2.
So I have
think I
got
made any
right
yet.
now.
Actually, maybe I did.
Why does it take so long to load stuff?
I don't
I'd
even
say-
have a betting
while
app. Like when we were part of Betfred, I had that app for a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like I just don't. I have an addictive personality. That's the last thing I need to do is start like really getting into betting.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I know
Good
my
to be
limits.
self-aware.
Listen up, fellas. Derrick's
Listen.
thing. Hey,
Listen.
while you're
Listen.
looking,
Listen.
I did do 2 bets. One of them at the end of the season, I had like $80 left in my account, And I went ahead and threw that on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl this year, which, by the way, they had better odds back then than they do now. Now, if I would have played and placed a bet now, it's better odds on winning money. But I put the money, my remainder $80-something on the Bengals win the Super Bowl, and I just put $10 on the Bengals to score one rushing touchdown in each game, and my $10 turns into $1,010. They get on DraftKings if they get one rushing touchdown in every regular season game.
That's going to be tough to hit.
$10 though. It'll probably come down to the last fucking game. And then we'll play Cleveland.
It'll probably end in like week 3 or 4.
No, with my fucking luck, it's going to go all the way 17 weeks. And then 18th week, when we play Cleveland, we put in the fucking backups because we already got the fucking.
If it gets to that point, that's
seed.
when you look at the cash out option.
Yeah, you're right. I do the cash out for like $50 and then they'll get a fucking touchdown. That's rushing touchdown on the last game.
I hear you. I've got currently I have 7 bets placed right now on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh.
It's literally
which is there one that's really juicy that you want to share?
The one that I really liked, let me pull it back up here. I guess I shouldn't have put it away since we are talking betting, but there's one on.
I didn't know if we were talking.
And then he's late. He's not prepared. The whole show is based around you because you're a family guy.
And you know the red game's
Oh shit,
on in the corner.
boys!
Oh,
what happened?
Votto,
Votto,
baby.
9-7.
My goodness!
Wow.
Oh,
fucking Votto!
Well, man,
creamed in my pants. Oh.
What are you watching that on? You just watching the play-by-play?
No, I've got Bally.
Damn.
So it is 9-7. Joey Votto just hit a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 5th inning. His second home run of the game.
It's a high-scoring game.
Motherfucking Votto.
Joseph Daniel Votto.
I couldn't believe. I mean, I know Votto's been around for a long time, but I saw it was like all the players that are in the majors that had debuted, furthest to go, longest to go. And Votto was up there. He debuted. Do you guys know what year he debuted in the majors?
Years ago. Right? Was it 17?
I think that's right. It was 2007.
He's been in 17 is what I read the other day. He's 17. This is his 17th year, I think.
2007. I'm like,
man, that should have been easy-ass math for me. I got 2 kids that are 17.
Man.
Failed. That's a dad fail right there.
You said you didn't give a shit about baseball, though.
Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't give a shit about
I was going to tell you guys. So I am babysitting tonight. The wife is at a concert right now, so she's going back-to-back concerts. Tonight, she's down at Paul Brown Stadium, or Paycor Stadium, watching somebody I don't even know, but...
Country?
I don't know who it is. I don't know I can't even tell you who the guy is.
Hey, it must be nice, right? So let's say they're living her best life. Yeah. Meanwhile, I was like, hey, Derrick, are you going to go to that baseball game? And you're like, next time I hear from you, you're like, me and Sarah are in. I was like, it's a guy's fucking trip.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Well, it was.
Well, it was.
Said, well, I'm out.
There's going to be one girl there.
Well, she did say that she doesn't like to go, but
maybe I'll buy that ticket.
Maybe
there you go.
Give her
buy that ticket.
Give her das Boot.
Box her out.
No, I'm just saying if she ends up not wanting to go, because I was I didn't know how to say that to you. I'm like,
I didn't think even realize
other females are going.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. But back to betting. Obviously my favorite one. I got the Bengals to win the Super Bowl at plus 900. Whenever it came, like right around when it came out. And then obviously Burrow to win this regular season MVP at plus
it's gonna
5.
Happen.
Plus
especially with Aaron Smith that we talked about on our 3:30 show.
I will have to go back and watch that on podcast for the podcast listeners.
Yeah, we did a 3:30 show.
Yeah.
We also ranked
it's out now on podcast. And
hey, listen, let me just tell you, Derrick doesn't know the name of the fucking people at Paycor, so I looked it up for us. Snoop Dogg.
That's not Snoop
You ever
Dogg?
heard of fucking Snoop Dogg? Cincinnati Music Festival, Paycor Stadium, July 22nd, 7:30 p.m.
Today's July.
Today's June 23rd.
June
23rd. Yeah.
I'm like, I would if it was
well, Snoop Dogg's going to be there in a month.
Oh, God. Okay. I hope
we'll be down there that day.
Hey, you know what? I just remembered today. Uh-oh.
Oh shit, boys, we are. If that's the game, that's that game you guys are going to.
It's going to be like a big
anniversary.
old cloud of smoke.
Today's your anniversary, and you just now remembered.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you don't get laid.
I got her a beer.
There you go. And then Bengals plus 11.5 is also a really good one. I got that at plus 100. I don't know if
goes right back into the gambling. John, do you need
you
to
guys
go?
brought it up.
No.
This was what this show was supposed to be about.
I
right?
know, but he just said he forgot his anniversary. It's 8:30 p.m.
Hey, it's today?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Can you DoorDash some flowers or something?
Hey, listen.
Be like, I was trying to do something special the whole time. I was just waiting till nighttime. I was trying to light some candles out here. I know what I was doing the whole time.
They're open till midnight or later.
Hey, DoorDash, man. I don't need, I'll get something romantic like Domino's.
All right, Chad, how do we salvage this for Chop?
There you go.
Let's give us your suggestions how we can salvage Chop's anniversary at like 11 o'clock tonight.
I can name a star after her.
There you go. You could just go down on her.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Yeah.
He would love to.
I love that suggestion.
I'm an idea man.
Yeah. Works for me.
Problem is, Joe, it doesn't work for the women.
Right.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, not this one.
I've tried. Tried multiple times.
Sorry.
Like, all it takes is tongue one time and we're back. Nope.
Exactly. I mean, look at me. You don't think,
touch me. Don't touch me.
If there's one thing you're like, hey, what the fuck is pork chop good at? Eating.
Oh. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Good God.
Hey, you're wearing the shirt for it.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey.
Look at it.
There you go. That's
my anniversary shirt.
So funny.
By the
He
way,
bought it for her.
Bengals are plus 975 now. So a little more juice to that.
It's 975 now.
Speaking of juice, Joe's got the juice gang.
I do.
Oh,
juice
look
gang.
at how I brought that up, unintentionally, actually.
But I went to go look at the website because I was gonna show you Pork Chop something when we were talking about different shirt designs and
yes.
Yeah, dictates. And the site's down. So I messaged Cam's mom, Courtney, and I was like, hey, what happened to the site? And she said they're working on a whole revamp and they got a bunch of new merch coming out. And as we talked about with Matt, they got a new charity that they're going to probably be tying in, I'm assuming. So if you go to Cam Taylor Britt right now, camtaylorbritt.com, it doesn't show up. So you can't get this right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd promote it.
One of a kind. It's one of a kind.
You can buy Joe's for $200 right now.
Yep. And
Jack, how many wins did the Browns get last year? How many wins did the Bengals get? Did the Bengals make to the AFC Championship?
And Deshaun Watson for MVP. Like,
MVP.
Is he finally going to prison where he belongs?
MVP.
Yeah, he can get the MVP of the prison league.
Deshaun Watson for prison, bitch, maybe. But
oh man, we got a Chiefs troll. We got a Browns troll now. Man, we're
Deshaun Crosby.
We're doing big things. So what you do is you pull your dick out during the massage and you grab their hand and with the put them pop. Put your come on, man. What the fuck?
Oh man, that's great.
I was asking one of my coworkers the other day, I was like, for real, God damn, if that situation ever happened to Cincinnati where we brought in some guy with the character like that, what the fuck, man? How do I understand, like, it's your team, you're from Cleveland, it's your team, but man, they bring in that fucking guy. How do you get behind that?
Like, I know people that have stuck with them and sorry, Joe, but people that have stuck with them and they root for like the team and they're just like, whatever, obviously you're still somewhat rooting for him, but they don't go out there pumping like Watson MVP and this, that, and that.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. And that's how I would be. I mean, if that, God forbid, ever happened to the Bengals, like I wouldn't stop being a Bengals fan, but I mean, I wouldn't be buying the jersey. I wouldn't be,
We'd be on here like, who day? Fuck that guy. But who day?
Yeah. But then there are some people, like one of my best friends. He's a Browns fan, diehard, and I asked him. I hadn't talked to him about a while because he, at first was like, I just don't even want to talk about it. And I brought it up to him just this past weekend, and he's like, honestly, I barely paid attention to the Browns last year. Just after the Watson thing, I just can't. I said, I understand, man. I respect it. Like, that's a tough position to be in. It's like, I don't know what I would do. And I feel bad for Browns fans.
I do too.
Like, okay,
They
Jack,
made their bed.
go ahead.
Well, I guess the fans
Get behind that guy. I mean, that's who you want to tie your name to. Cool. I appreciate you supporting the team, but can't support a guy like that. For me, personally.
Honestly, the best thing could happen for them is to come out and he just fucking sucks all year, and then they do a shitty year with him, get rid of him, and get someone on board that they can actually be proud of.
It is all in, and even
That's
if that
the problem.
happens,
They can't get rid of him. 230 million.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, you're right. Fucking Teed.
Yeah, even if he shits the bed, it will bankrupt that franchise for years. I mean, they are so fucked.
Dude,
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's
Pure
not
NFL
saying much.
related, and it's not saying much. You're right.
The bar is pretty low, Jack.
Hey, and those receivers are going to get some catches because he will force his balls on people.
I'm trying to think, like, who are before Watson? Who are like the top 3 Browns quarterbacks ever?
I can't.
I mean, Bernie, maybe.
Bernie wasn't even like super great. He was just from Cleveland, and they all loved him.
Bernie.
Listen.
Baker.
I thought we were on here to talk Bengals, not Browns.
We are.
I could not care less.
Jack got us all riled up.
Yeah, we're helping Jack out. We're on his side, kind of, but not on his side. We feel for the Browns fans. We feel for you, Jack.
Yeah.
See, I'm just pulling up data points for you.
That is one of the best. Yes, I do remember that last year. They were so close to being undefeated against the spread. It's crazy. And that's one thing that I love about these Bengals, man. They're always making me money.
Yep. And they were I think they were 11-2 as the favorite.
Yep.
And as an underdog, they were 1-1. I'm trying to think what the 2 games we were an underdog.
The Chiefs game and the Buffalo, or the
not the Buffalo,
because the Buffalo.
It was a road game. It would have been a road game.
Yep. I'm trying to think.
Dale,
can you help us with that one?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
It was just we were an underdog twice all last year, and we were trying to think of who it would be. I think we were home dogs against the Chiefs, like a half point or something.
Yeah, I know going into this year it's 2, and I think it's the Chiefs and the Niners because we're on the road for both of those. But I don't remember last year's.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
It feels like there was more than that, but that's surprising to me that. Because we didn't start off great, so I would have thought we would have been dogs a little more often.
All right, so it was Steelers at home, road Cowboys.
Were we
road Jets.
Dogs against the Cowboys?
I don't think so. Because the Cowboys, because they had Cooper Rush starting.
That's right.
There is no way we were dogs. Wouldn't have been Browns. Wouldn't have been Steelers. Chad, if you guys know, help us out. Patriots, maybe. Ravens, last game of the year, maybe. Now that we were home.
I don't know. But Derrick, is there any prop bets, though? Also, like what Joe's thinking of that? Like,
there's no
player prop, for MVP, for AFC Player of the Year, anything for the rookies. Because those are the kind of the ones I was hoping we could get into if they had
NFL awards. Yeah, they got the regular season MVP. Joe Burrow is plus 675 right now. He's actually the odds-on favorite.
He's the favorite.
Really?
He's tied with Patrick Mahomes currently.
Wow.
Isn't also Jamar Chase the favorite for offensive
player of the year?
Yeah.
I can look that one up. Let me pull this up here.
I think he was offensive player of the year.
This one of course doesn't have player of the year. or offensive player of the year, but defensive player of the year, we do not have. Let's see where.
We might not have
How far down do I have to go to find Trey Hendrickson is plus 7,500.
Ooh.
For defensive player of the year?
For defensive player of the year, and he is the only guy on our team that's like that's
getting
the first
odds.
one. Sam Hubbard is plus 12,000. So one I could honestly let me see if I can find him. If he starts off the beginning of the year healthy, one guy I wouldn't mind sprinkling $1 or $2 on would be. I cannot find him. He is way down here.
$1 or $2 on a guy.
Yeah, he's not on here. I was going to say Cheeto, but he's not even available.
Probably injured.
This goes all the way down to plus 20,000. So if you can find somewhere for
who's plus
that has
20,000
odds on Cheeto, I wouldn't be scared to throw a couple dollars.
Who's plus 20,000?
I don't think he would. Go ahead.
Yannick Ndakwe, who's not even on a team right now.
Yeah.
Explain this to me though. Explain this to me because I'm new at betting, Derek, and you're fucking professional at it. If I take $1 plus 20,000 and that bet hits, I win how much?
You take $1, you will win $200. $201 plus. It's 200 to 1. So you bet $1, you get 200. I think that's how it is.
I don't understand all the betting shit. I mean, I made some bets last year, but all I do is like the ones that are a shit ton. The odds are like you're going to win a shit ton on your $5. I've done some crazy parlays too. You know, last year I did guess the perfect score, 24-17 with the Ravens game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember that.
I was watching that game, and I needed a couple people to score in order to win. And I looked at the score, and I thought, that looks familiar. I thought, what the fuck? And I opened up my thing, and I said, oh, shit. And the rest of the game, I'm like, God damn, don't score. Nobody fucking scored. Nobody scored.
Yeah, you had other bets where you needed scores, but you're like, this one.
That one I hit like $400-something, and I think it was on like $5 or $10 bet.
Damn.
It was a bunch.
Derek, do you have odds on our rookies?
I got to answer this because I've changed my ring light.
Yeah.
But I put so my light bulb went out, and then I put a new light bulb, and it's not orange shit. Like, it's very bright in here, but it turned me orange somehow. So I don't know what's going on. The lights hitting the screen, hitting this.
I thought that earlier, but I thought maybe you were finally out there cutting grass too much in the sun.
No, it's been raining so much.
It has been raining a
lot. Crib Keeper, I did finish that a long time ago, back when I was on night shift because I had time to watch stuff. But Supernatural is really, really good. Zach Taylor at plus 2,500. I would not mind sprinkling a couple bucks on that one. I know.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get Derek to spend money.
Yeah,
Derek spend money. For Coach of the
Year.
on
that for us, Derek.
Zach Taylor to win Coach of the Year. I will say, I feel like if he wins, if the Bengals win the Super Bowl or finish the season with 14 wins, he would have to be considered.
If they can get that 1 seed and Joe Burrow's like your MVP candidate, and Zach calls the plays, so that could help boost him. I don't think it's far fetched, honestly.
Yeah,
and that's very good odds. So I think you should put a 5 ski on it. I put 5 ski.
I put a 5e on it.
A little 5 ski.
Yeah, they're going to need to have a dominating season.
Let's check out our rookies here
for him to win, because usually Coach of the Year is like most surprisingly good team.
Not always, though.
Not always.
Sometimes it's like, because Zach has never gotten the respect he deserves.
Yeah, he should have gotten it 2 years ago, and Vrabel got it.
Burrow for going one and done in the freaking playoffs.
Burrow also should have got MVP that time too. They gave it to fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. When you do these bets, it's like it's not even so much as the players as it is the people who vote for it. You know, like you're at the whims of them.
Yeah. Miles Murphy's at plus 3,500 to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Those are horrible odds for offense. Yeah, I'd want better odds for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Now, Offensive Rookie of the Year, who are we looking for?
Chase.
No one.
Chase
Brown.
No one. No.
Chuck Sizzle.
I love
Chase
those
Brown
guys.
Plus 5,000.
There's no way.
If there was an injury or if somehow Mixon walks, there is definitely a chance.
You still got guys like Bijan Robinson, Jameer Gibbs,
crazy things
CJ Stroud.
Plus the quarterbacks.
You got to beat out.
Those guys are going to start.
I know, but if it's like crazy odds, you just might put a little
You're getting that itch over there, Joe. You're getting that same itch Derrick gets.
It's crazy odds.
Yeah, I wouldn't
just throw $5 in the toilet right now.
I would also, with the Miles Murphy that you mentioned, that's another one. Like, I wouldn't touch that because
probably not.
I want him to just come in and be like, just give rest to the other guys. And if he gets like 4 sacks this season, that would be a huge success to me. Well, I don't need him to have this major season. We have the depth. We have so many other guys there that he's not going to be like playing constantly.
Unless for some reason he gets like 1 sack a game and ends the year with like 17 sacks or something like that.
He would have to play so much that Hendrickson or Hubbard were on the sideline.
There'd have to be an injury.
Yeah.
There'd have to be.
I can't bet that I need an injury to happen.
Yeah,
right.
I feel like that's bad fucking karma.
Oh, and by the way, I just got to give a little PSA for everyone. When you go to the Joe Burrow or where I'm from, and you're buying stuff, if you're a male, do not buy the tank top that says "Do Good" on it, thinking that it's a male tank top. It is most certainly not a male tank top. I tried to put it on when I was getting ready to go to Ashland's game. It's a little tight. It's a little tight.
Model it for us, Derek. Come on.
I don't have
this
it.
man literally bought a crop top and is like, PSA, don't buy a female crop top.
No, it didn't say crop top. It's just a regular tank top, and it did not fit.
Hey, this is all I'm saying, though, Derek. Hayden Hurst and Irv Smith would have wore that motherfucker no problem.
Yeah, he would have.
True.
He's got a lot better abs than I do.
So Reds update, still 9-7, middle of the 6th. This game is going long.
So,
long one.
Yeah, it is.
Derek, do you have any Reds bets?
I do have some Reds bets right now. Let me say this real quick.
I knew the answer.
He's probably got bets on Korean baseball right now.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Damn it. I've got Reds and Bengals right now, and golf here in a minute. But
golf.
Most regular season passing yards. Pat Mahomes at plus 400, Joe Burrow at plus 700. Does that interest you guys at all?
Yeah, for Pat Mahomes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I hate that. I just think he'll always get the yards where, like, I don't know. I would love for Burrow to get the yards, but
what about
I think Burrow could end up with more touchdowns than him, but not necessarily the yards.
Yeah. What about Jamar Chase at plus 750 regular season total receiving yards?
Plus 750?
Yeah.
For how many? How many yards?
The league?
To lead the league, most regular season total receiving yards. Justin Jefferson is above him at plus 650.
I was going to say Justin Jefferson's still in the league, right? Like that's the thing, man. I try to give respect to these other guys.
I will say this:
T. Higgins too. Though
Jefferson's got a lot more to. No, we do have T. Higgins. That's true. I was going to say Jefferson's got to have a lot more or a lot less targets this year. I think.
You think?
I mean, they got because of Addison.
Because of Addison, yeah.
Addison will get targets. He's a slot guy. Like he'll
never
get
know
targets,
with the rookies, though.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know how they're gonna pop year one. That's why I wouldn't bet. It's like if I'm betting right now, I'm still betting on Jefferson getting a shitload of targets.
Yeah. I will say, one that I like a lot is Cooper Kupp at plus 1,000. You know,
for most yards.
Yeah, because he got what was it?
2,000 yards catches.
I was
gonna say most catches I would do.
Yeah. What about the head slapper? Tyreek Hill at plus 900
for yards.
For yards?
Yeah,
I can see that.
That's not bad. Yeah,
that's not bad.
That one is more enticing than any other one. I
still think that he's got Waddle opposite of him too. So you got to go with one that's a good receiver that doesn't really have someone on the other side. I'd still stick with Jefferson.
But even if Tua's not healthy, Derek, Skylar Thompson balled out in that against the Bills. Like, you know, that maybe they could put up some yards. And did they bring somebody else in? Is it Mike White? Do they have Mike White?
Yes, they do have Mike White. I forgot about that.
So I'm just saying, like,
are we playing Miami this year? No, we're not. Okay.
No. Nope.
But I've got the Bengals or the Reds to win tonight. So I got the Reds money line parlayed with the over 11.5 runs total.
Oh, well, that already hit. They have 16.
Shh. I got them parlayed together.
Okay, what you got on that?
It don't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
You never tell, but it
doesn't
does
want to say it out loud.
I got a couple units. I'll say that.
That didn't tell us shit. We're not degenerates.
Are you talking about those
I
units
sent you a
weld?
picture.
Oh.
I sent you a
Oh,
picture.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, I've been in the weld shop all week. That's why, like, just all right here. I cannot breathe at all. But I think I put like 16, 15, 17, somewhere around there, dollars on it. I just take I'm not kidding, guys. I've been taking my winnings every. Oh, is he turning? Oh, okay. I've been taking my winnings every time the Bengals or the Reds win. I'm so used to saying Bengals, guys. This is weird. But every time
as he watches the Reds on TV,
I know
he's literally watching the Reds.
What, he steal third or some shit?
No, he rounded the base and maybe I thought he was going to go. But yeah, I've been taking my winnings each week and then betting on them again. Or each day.
Letting it ride.
Hey,
ride.
That's what I did throughout the Bengals season. I whittled that fucking $400 and something down to $80 by the end, and then slapped it on the fucking Bengals to win the Super Bowl this year.
The house always wins, guys.
House always wins.
At the end of the season.
Reds update though, it is 9-7, and some of you guys are watching. But for the chat and the podcast listeners, it is Friday, June 23rd. Derrick's got a lot of money riding on this. 8:55 p.m. Currently, the Cincinnati Reds 9-7 over the Atlanta Braves. It is the bottom of the sixth inning. There is one out. TJ Friedl was on third base after a flyout by Matt McClain to advance him from second to third. An insurance run here would be great.
India's up with the 0-1 count.
Yep.
Yeah. You just did a little outfield. We'll get it in the outfield. Get this home. 10-7. Feel good about that.
Man, those luscious locks.
He's beautiful, man.
It is not fair for the.
Hey! Hey! Little single. 10-7. Reds are up.
There you go.
Got another insurance run on the board.
Oh man, what the fuck?
India?
We were all shitting when it was 5-0 in the first inning, right?
No, that was just me.
For all of the men in Cincinnati, it's really not fair how many good-looking dudes we have on all of our sports teams.
And guess who's up to bat right now? And he's got a fucking hot bat this game.
Ellie
de la Cruz.
Yeah, well, how hot does he look in that fucking City Connect outfit?
Yes.
Like, I think Drew Garrison made a whole post about, like, a whole video about it. Like, can't even blame him. Like, just
I love Drew.
Damn, he does look good. It just fits. It's like that's what kind of sucks. Like when you're a big guy. I don't know about you, Chop, but it's like you'll see these shirts or these things, and you're like, damn, man, that's a good look. Not on us, it ain't.
Plus, I can't find a motherfucker to fit me anyway.
Have you guys? Has anybody ordered the City Connect yet?
No.
That shit was expensive. Like I'm sure from China, as we've talked about on.
No, I looked at them.
Yeah, Pork Chop's got a hookup for some knockoffs.
I do got a hookup. I just got two custom jerseys at 5X for $140.
A little interesting info here. Ellie needs a triple for. Did he hit a dinger? I didn't think he hit a dinger.
Pork Chop,
he did. He hit a homer.
He hit a homer.
Yeah, I thought he hit that one and hit off the top.
Yeah. No, he got a 2-run homer.
Okay, fair.
2-run bomb that tied it up, right?
2 and 2's the count.
So he's got a single, double, and a homer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if he hits a double here, he's going for. He's probably going for it.
He's fast as hell too.
Yeah.
When he hit that double, they threw it to third right away. It was like they're just
Did
they? Yeah. Like we have no chance thinking about second. It's like I got to shout out, Crep, Matt, even Darth tuning in tonight. Like,
hey, fucking Ellie De La Cruz triples on a line drive to center field. He did it. He fucking did it.
Did he really?
It's what it just said. Ellie De La Cruz triples on the line drive to center field. Michael Harris, the second. Jonathan India scores. What the fuck?
Cycle?
Wow.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Goodness.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh my! I told you,
bitch.
Matt, you channeled it.
Matt channeled it. We love you, Matt.
Yes.
I said if he hits
Cheers,
that
Matt.
for 98% of MLB players.
Imagine
That
Derrick,
would have been a
if
double.
Derrick would have been dialed in enough to be like hitting for the cycle, knowing he only needed a triple, and just
Derrick, what would you have won if you would have bet on that shit?
like
I don't
with him
know.
one away, probably would have still been a lot because
I think
guys get
the
one
triple's
away
the
all
hardest
the
part.
time. Yes.
Yeah, triple's the hardest one to get.
So with that, you would have to do a same game parlay, and then just bet for him to hit a single, double, triple, and a home run, and it would have been ridiculous.
It would have been absurd.
But does baseball not have that where it'll pop
for them
up?
to hit the cycle? I can.
No, it'll pop up like hit for the cycle after they're already. You know how the Bengals games will have that. Like NFL games will have live bets. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, who called that? Was it Matt?
Yeah, Matt Walker.
Matt, call Fraley getting a home run here if you want.
Yeah, what other bets you got for us, Matt?
No, Matt.
Derek's looking for some tips.
Man, got the triple. Wasn't even close to getting thrown out because I can't see it.
It was bang bang.
Okay, so he had to hustle for it, but he was going. It was like you said, though. He was going.
Yep.
See, I'm learning baseball. I didn't watch baseball. Now I'm learning. There's a name for it. If you get a single, a double, a triple, and a home run, it's called a cycle, right?
Yep.
Fucking knowledge drop.
That doesn't happen often. So
did I learn things?
When was the last time the Bengals hurt? Jesus Christ.
Reds.
I'm literally looking up.
Listen.
When was the last time the Reds had somebody hit the cycle? Does anybody?
June 23rd, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
It just happened a few minutes ago.
Oh.
Derrick,
I've got too much stuff going on right now.
You got too many bets.
Yeah.
Darth, I was such a huge baseball fan. I probably said it before on the show. I haven't paid attention probably 10 years. I would love to get back into it, but I don't.
Are you going to our game on the 22nd, Joe?
I doubt it.
What the fuck? We already bought tickets. There's probably tickets next to us if you want to jump in.
I can't get into them because I can't watch the games here. So I know like James will have like the live stream whole.
No, you can't say that. Secret. It's secret.
James
Secret Society
told me about something.
Secret Society, giant penis.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, here we go. Matt coming through with the answer. Eric Davis, 1989. They just said it was the last time that a Reds player hit a cycle.
Number 44 as well. That was my basketball number.
That's it. Yeah.
44. So,
all right.
Yeah, nice.
Number 44 as being the last one. That's super fucking badass.
July 22nd. And then we're also going to go on the 23rd, but we bought our tickets for the 22nd, and we're sitting right in front of the stack start. So if you buy tickets,
that's a Saturday, right?
It's a Saturday, and it's Hawaiian shirt night. So you get a free Hawaiian shirt. And we're probably going to meet at the Holy Grail, have a few drinks before we go in. But there's 8 of us, I think. We're all going to be sitting right in front of the stacks. I went to the ballpark on a field trip. That's it. But apparently we're sitting in the outfield right in front of the stacks, like second and third row. So there's still tickets available in that section. Go get them and meet us there.
Well, it won't be long. Everything's going to be
they're going to be sold out.
I was going to say.
They still got to obviously pull this win out, but man, they're just fun. They're exciting regardless. The win streak's amazing, but
we win tonight though, man. The other wins,
the Braves are also a win streak.
They are, but they're also like the number 1 team in MLB right now because they've got the most win percentage. I don't know shit about ball, but I was looking it up the other day, and the Braves are the number 1 fucking team in the MLB right now.
Do it, Darth.
I couldn't figure out a way to bet for somebody to bet the cycle.
No, well, and you couldn't probably now, but I just there's sometimes where different life things.
Yeah, and I was looking on there too, and like the most I found was to bet for someone to make a single and a double and a home run. Like I don't even think you can bet on a guy to hit a triple.
That's weird, but
man, they're like taking $5 and turn it into a couple thousand, then, right?
Well, probably because they know, like, this is rare. Like, but if it happens, our odds are going to be so crazy.
Yeah. What else do you guys want to know? Chop, you need me to give you any more lessons?
Well, there's other things, but they come up whenever it's whenever the season's going on. I see things pop up, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, so I know that if the number's a negative in front of it, it's worse odds, right?
Yep.
That they're favored, and that, like, if you bet $5, you're going to win like $5.20.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if it's got a plus in it, the higher the number means the more money you can win.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll usually take those things and I'll fill out the slip and I'll see what I can win. And if it's like, if I'm putting $10 to win 15, I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to win $5. I'm just having fun. So it's like playing the lottery for me. I want a big payoff for nothing at all.
Yep. Oh, go ahead, Dale.
I was just going to say, can anyone tell me, and it's been all day, because this happened like 4 days ago, why is the top headline on ESPN? Because that's where I'm kind of watching Gamecast and stuff, and then it refreshes. Yeah. It is still Kelsey to Chase. Don't ever disrespect Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
Why is that still like a top headline on ESPN?
Because ESPN lives and breathes.
It's not the headline for me. I think it's probably because do you have like the Bengals like set as your favorite team?
Yeah, I have my team set.
That's why.
Like,
Man, Vado's up again with 2
stays up longer.
Yeah, it's trying to customize content for you. So since you have the Bengals, but like I'm not logged in on my laptop, and the headline is around like the Yankees and stuff. So that's
so you like the Yankees? The truth came out.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm a big Yankees fan. Huge.
He loves them boys in their pinstripes.
Are you watching the Yankees? Is your favorite comedian Buddy Wackett?
Buddy Wackett?
Did I tell you guys about my new love, the old casino?
That's a new love?
I was going to say, it wouldn't shock any of us. That's been an old
Did I tell you about the cruise? About going down to the casino?
Let's talk about it.
Okay. So I do have a cruise story to tell you.
Can we talk about Joe's balls next?
Yes.
Did he make that? Or did he get out? He got out.
Derrick, stop getting distracted.
Derrick, focus.
Sorry. So yeah, I went down. I was going down every night after.
I'd like to go down every night. Lucky bastard.
I just would like just the tip.
Like, yes.
I was going down to the casino every night.
3 outs. Cruz tried to steal home and got caught.
That's 2 outs or was it 3?
Not
Derrick, focus.
And I was playing the roulette table, and I gotta tell you, that is fun.
Really? I hate roulette.
Do you really?
I don't feel like there's any strategy in it. I don't feel like I have any control over whether I win or lose.
It's variables and statistics.
It's a coin flip.
No,
red or black.
At best, and if you want to put something on the fucking number, your odds go significantly down.
Okay, I don't ever bet the numbers. Maybe that's why. But
you just bet the color, red or black?
You just bet the color?
Red or black, even and odd.
You're betting flip the coin.
Yeah.
If you bet $5, you win $5.
It's actually worse than flipping a coin because there are, how many green slots?
50. Well,
it is. Yeah, there are
two
green slots.
There's a 0 and a 00.
Right.
But, yeah, I ended up plus money on that. So I went in there. I took $100 down. I'm like, I'm just gonna play with $100. Yeah. However long that it takes me to spend that, basically. So I went down there. They're bringing me drinks. That's another good thing about the casino. They just continually bring you drinks, and I'm sitting there drinking and enjoying myself. And then next thing I know, I ain't got no more money left. So I'm like, man, I'm not done playing yet. So I put $20 back in. I'm like, I'll play with $20. Give me time to finish this bourbon, and then I'll go back to the room. Well, I took that $20 and turned it back to $100.
Nice.
And then, long story short, I ended up plus $20 at the end of the week. So
nice, pretty good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We'll have to all go to the casino and watch me play roulette.
I'm not gonna watch you play roulette. That sounds boring. I like to play blackjack.
That's not boring as shit.
So
man.
You would think that it's boring, right? But every time you go down to the roulette table, there's always a crowd. There's always people
Derrick,
watching. I don't.
You're talking to me like I've never been to a casino. I've played roulette.
I've never been to a casino
I
other
went
than
to a casino one time.
other
I
than
played
on the
slots.
Oh yeah, I've been to Vegas a bunch of times. I went to Atlantic City for my bachelor party.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
It was a blast. So I don't know if anyone wants to hear about it, but
yeah,
what the hell?
Oh,
Rip
yeah.
asked earlier, how's the balls?
Hey,
So
right.
here's the story. So,
Engorge or indulge the people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna engorge the people.
You already got the engorging, right?
I tried to
I
make
do
a
have the
joke and it landed
engorging.
flat.
So it was on Cinco de Mayo, on May 5th, I had my vasectomy and everything went fine. It was not a fun experience, but whatever. I seemed like I recovered pretty quickly. And then about 3 weeks ago, my daughter, who's 5, was just horsing around, jumping all over the couch, and then inadvertently kicked me right down there. And I'm just like, oh no. So, and then after a while, it's just like intense pain. I called the nurse office. They're just like, yeah, they probably just undid some, take some ibuprofen, do warm compresses, you'll be fine. And everything after about a week, it was fine again. And then about a week, this past weekend, all of a sudden I woke up in the middle of the night in just like intense pain. My balls are just killing me. So
like a pain like you got kicked in them, or a different kind
exactly.
of pain?
Yep.
Oh, fuck
exactly.
that.
So my first part of my story is like, all right, so like I scheduled an appointment to get back to the urologist. My doctor who did the procedure wasn't available. I'm like, I have to get in. I'll see anybody. And so I'm waiting there. There's tons of people waiting in this urology waiting room. And I see this one woman. I don't know if she was a doctor or a nurse, but I mean, she's crazy hot. And I'm just like, I really hope that is not my doctor, because that'll just be an uncomfortable situation. And of course,
Joe, you're goddamn too fucking in love with your wife. I hope that's not my doctor.
I wouldn't. No, it wouldn't do anything. It's just I can't explain it. It just like made me feel more uncomfortable, like a hot woman examining my balls. But yeah, of course, it was her. She calls me back. At first, I was like, well, maybe she's like a nurse or something. Nope, she was the doctor, and I was so nervous. I mean, she's beautiful, beautiful woman. And so, they got like, they got.
Did
like
you
that,
videotape it?
No, they got that like patient table, and we're just talking. I'm sitting at the edge of the little patient table. It's got like that little like step there, so I got my feet on there and just talking to her, and she's sitting like across the room, just sitting in a chair on her laptop, making notes and talking about them. She's like, all right, well, it's time to take a look.
Let's take a look at it.
And so she's like, I stand up right there on this little step of this like chair, and I just kind of drop my pants down to my knees. I mean, and she's like a good 3-4 feet from me, and she's like, okay, well, you could just kind of like step down a little bit closer to me. And then I'm just like stepping down with my pants around my ankles, with moving my junk towards her face. This beautiful woman. I'm just like,
I could see him doing like a salsa dance as he's walking
so
up.
Uncomfortable.
I would have been like, "Excuse me, doctor. Is it okay if I record this?"
Or do the like, what do they call that?
No, I mean
flexors.
Just fucking swing your hips back and forth.
Well, my
helicopter.
Yeah,
my one testicle is like enlarged. Like there was no sexual feelings going through my mind. I mean, it was just more uncomfortable.
I have never had pain in my balls that bad.
It was terrible. So anyway, and then I had to go get an ultrasound today. So they think it might be like an infection. But I had to get an ultrasound to be sure, and it's like, I thought it would be like 5-minute process. No, it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, they got to put the jelly on your balls and rub all over.
They got to put it on there.
Ultrasound.
And, she did warn me. She's like, testicles move around a lot. So it's just like constantly just moving around all this stuff. I don't know why we still have any viewers right now, but
hey, here you go, right here. This is why.
Yeah.
It's been an uncomfortable week for me.
Hey, all I want to know, Joe, is what's the name of this doctor? And I'm coming to Columbus.
Oh my
God.
I
need
all of a sudden my balls hurt too.
I still need to give us a semen sample. So
that's what I texted you guys. I was like, I've seen this porno before. Like, oh, doctor, I need you to take a look.
You're right.
I think something's a little bigger than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
I wish it was a better story than that, but no, I was just super uncomfortable.
I don't know what could have
really
made it a better
awkward.
story unless you got like in position.
That's what I was worried about. I'm just kind of like looking
saluted
up.
the doctor. I salute you.
Yeah, I'm just like looking up at the ceiling, like
what? Yep. Not me. I like to watch. I'd have been like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That would have been even worse. I just like, she's close to it. I would have popped it on her nose.
I would have been like, oh, well, hold on. That hurt a little bit. Rub that again. Rub that right there again. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing.
I
got my money's out. I got my. Hey, as long as the insurance paying for it, man, get your money's worth.
Oh,
there you go. Darth wants to know if you took your earbuds. I guess when you had your vasectomy. Did you?
No, I didn't know I could.
I told you to. Do you not remember me saying that? Yes.
I don't remember. I blacked out. I was probably trying not to listen at all because I didn't want. I was so anxious.
Yeah.
That like I didn't even like want any information.
I didn't take earbuds.
That would have been a great tip.
I thought it was great, man. I got my vasectomy. I laid there, watched a little puff of smoke come up from my crotch. Wasn't that bad? Look, man, you had a bad experience. You had a bad experience afterwards because your daughter kicked you in the dick. I did not have that same experience. I laid down there. They stuck the needle in. Each time with the shot, it was like a little squeeze on your testicle. Not so bad. Then it went numb. They cut the fucker, shoved the wiring back in there, and I went home.
Okay. Darth is where I got the idea from. Darth did bring this up, said make sure you wear earbuds. So I wore my earbuds, and then I got to listen to one whole song, and then it cut completely out. And I had to listen to all the sounds and everything from then on.
You just listen to AC/DC Big Balls? So nobody told me about earphones. I just went there and laid there. I mean, you guys already heard my story. I walked in there. The lady said, take your clothes off. So I did. And when she came back in, she said, why'd you take all your clothes off?
Oh, you got butt
you
naked?
Told me. Yeah, like you told me to take all my clothes off. She's like, we're not working on the top. Like, listen, you're going to be playing with my balls and you're worried about seeing the nipples.
Like, I want to be
comfortable.
Make
any sense. Like, okay, if you feel more comfortable, let me put my fucking shirt on, man.
I took all mine off.
Like you're holding my wiener in your hand.
Stupid gowns. But instead of the flap being in the back, it was in the front.
I don't remember anything they said while they were clipping me.
I'm guessing I know what I missed.
Yeah. When they were clipping me, I don't know anything they said that I thought, man, I wish I didn't hear that. And I saw the little puffs of smoke come up from my balls. It was okay.
Maybe I'm just a wimp, man. Like when they stuck those needles in.
Oh, no, I was sweating.
Excruciating.
So I'm thinking they did some stuff to you.
I was going to say, maybe I just had a bad doctor.
No, I was sweating bullets.
I'll tell you what, though. To you guys, it was probably more painful because how many kids you got, Joe? Two. Derrick, how many you got?
2.
Well, after you have 5, it's no fucking pain.
I can't have 5 anymore.
No, well, I did, and so once you have that many, it's like no amount of pain is worth it. Let's just go. Let's go.
No, let me tell you, if you want a good quad workout, get your nuts chopped off.
A good quad workout.
I don't get it.
For your quads, man, because your feet are in the stirrups, and every time they touch you or do something down there, you like tense up. I don't know.
I didn't tense up, man. I just let it.
I did.
They put something like on my legs that were supposed to like weigh me down in case I would like kick or something.
Joe was so drugged. They took a liver. They took like half his fucking organs.
So.
They probably sold one of his kidneys.
I think I'm dying.
Oh man, that's great.
But your balls feel better today, right?
A little bit, yeah.
All
I'm
right,
getting there.
Good. So everybody,
after this talk, now he's in his head about it.
Everybody, we're starting a prayer chain for Joe's balls.
Yep,
that's just what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
we're starting a GoFundMe page.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get off here. Are you guys gonna keep going, or
you got to go?
Yeah, we might as well roll until the end of the game
peas.
now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop. Love you guys.
Love you,
brother.
Thanks
everyone in the chat for listening about my balls.
Yeah. Thanks for keeping us updated on your balls.
Till next week. Who day?
Yeah. Oh, there's Braves fans leaving, or no? Everybody's circling around the post game. That's what they're doing. Seventh inning, and they're already
7th inning stretch, right?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I forgot all about 7th inning stretch. I'm just
when you get your one final beer, your one final piss break, and you.
I did take a piss too, also while you were peeing, Dale. We peed together.
Oh man.
Well, it wasn't just peeing. Like Marissa come down here, she's bitching about the fucking. I got the half bag of ice that was left, and
oh, there's no ice at the
then
house.
she wants some ice, and she's like, "Well, the girls want the ice too. Why don't you just give me the bag of ice?" I'm like, "Well, because I'm having mixed drinks, like, and I need fucking ice. Like, I don't know." So then I felt bad, so
there's water in the freezer.
So I went up there and I gave them the ice, and then they proceeded to be very rude to me about it. As what constantly seems to fucking happen around here. So now I'm just like, okay, why did I even try?
Teenagers.
Sounds familiar.
Assholes.
Man, these Keystones, these delicious Keystones are going down quite well tonight.
Well, your taste buds are fucked up from that weld shot.
Okay, so let me tell you a weld shop story real quick. So I get to work on Monday. And
Is this a short story long?
Short story long. I get to work on Monday, and they tell me I'm going to be in the weld shop all week.
I'm going to grab beer while you're talking.
Yep, because I guess they didn't have enough guys or whatever, and
they needed you.
They needed me in there. And we had a new guy that was supposed to start on Tuesday, right? So they're like, we need you to go in there Tuesday, and you're going to be doing the cat bases, which is our biggest base that we have. So I'm in there. I'm welding these cat bases up. The guy didn't show up Tuesday because he had to get a drug test and stuff. Shows up Wednesday, and I'm doing these cat bases, and he's just over there, sitting around. Guy makes it 35 minutes, and he goes, "Oh, I didn't know this was all in decimals." Was that when I told you guys that?
Yeah,
I did tell you that. That's
right. I thought it was.
I didn't tell the chat. But he goes, "Man, I didn't know this was decimals. I ain't fucking with no decimals." And he walked out after 35 minutes of work.
What do you do when you're not welding? I thought that's literally what you did was weld.
So generally speaking, I'm in the weld shop most of the time. But if I'm not in there welding, I'm wiring or like wiring the engines up to be ran in the dyno. If I'm not doing that, I'm painting. So. That's kind of what I do.
All right.
Oh, and I effed up 2 cat bases. I got them all welded up, and they got the engines put on them. And then I was doing the third one, and I noticed I grabbed the wrong shims. They were supposed to be set at 5 inches high, and I grabbed the 6 inches. That's why I always think it's bigger than what it is, because I just don't know the size. What's 5 inches and what? Oh man. So yeah, we had to cut them all out.
Iceman's calling. What's up, Iceman?
Joe, I'm doing a Reds post game show. You jumping on?
Well, we might do a Reds post game show.
Who?
We're on the air.
We're still live. We're still watching till the end of the Reds game.
You're watching where?
From our original show.
Every Friday night. Oh, he can't hear me.
What?
Derrick said the same show we do every other Friday night.
Not every other week, but like every Friday night.
Yeah. So we're still on air.
Tell them thanks for the support.
Appreciate it.
Oh man.
How about that Reds game?
So what do you
how
think?
about them Reds, man? 7-11. 7-11.
He's calling again. I just said we're fucking live. Like, Jesus Christ. I sat and talk on the phone. I actually sent our link out. Like, he can literally hop on the show right now.
Yeah, tell him
what
to
do you
hop
think?
on our show.
You think we score any more?
I sent the link out to the entire
TJ
group chat.
Friedel's
Like,
up right
hop
now.
on.
Oh, we got the wave action going right now.
Oh, that's
no,
Greg's
you're
favorite.
shitting.
See, I don't really care about the wave. I feel like it's outplayed, but I know Derrick, especially your corny ass, probably loves that shit.
I love the wave, man. It's just there's something to be said about getting thousands and thousands of people to do something simultaneously.
I do think the wave is cool.
That's how Hitler felt.
I do. I do like the wave. It is cool to get everybody and to watch it go around the stadium. It is pretty cool. It doesn't work as well at Paul Brown because the stadium doesn't go completely in a circle.
Oh, clip that shit.
No.
Probably shouldn't clip that.
Probably should not clip that shit. Mm-mm.
But yeah. So
oh man.
But anyways, it's like yeah, I lost train of thought there.
Hitler will do that to you.
7-11. Reds.
It is the end of the 7th. We're going to the top of the 8th.
Hey, explain to me this. Why the fuck I live in Cincinnati and I can't watch my team play baseball unless I go to the game?
Do you not have does everyone not have Bally Sports?
If somebody told me, though, in our group chat, if I get Bally Sports, I'm still blacked out because I'm so close to the stadium.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, how much bullshit is that?
How far away are you, Chop?
Probably about 3 to 5 miles.
Well, go make sure Sarah gets home safe.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me tell fuck her anniversary that I forgot about.
Hey, I gotta go check on another Sarah.
I'm gonna go check on Sarah. Make sure she's all right. She's down at the Paycor Stadium, not watching Snoop Dogg because that's next week.
No,
I saw Snoop Dogg in concert before.
No, I was just going to
good.
say. I was just going to say how because if it was walking distance, you could go up there and watch the.
Hey, walking distance.
He ain't walking a goddamn 5 miles.
Listen, walking distance for me is not even 3 houses away.
I put the link in the chat also for anybody.
Hey, look at this guy.
Yeah, look at him.
What chat? What are you talking about?
We're live. We're doing our show live.
There was no in the chat that I'm in. There was no live link. I had to go find the motherfucker.
It's in our group chat.
No, it's not.
Jeff, we try to watch our language on this show, buddy.
No, fuck you. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
This is a Christian institution.
Right.
Look, look. I'm looking at my fucking chat. Let me find. Dale, there's a link. That's not it. Hold on. Let me find out here. What else? Let's see here.
How did you get on here?
I think Jeff drank that Four Locos.
That's not it. That's the one I was on before today. So there's definitely had quite a link that I had on here. So, like, God damn it. Dale's like, use the link we do every Saturday, Friday. There's no fucking link. I'm like, you didn't send me the goddamn link, all right? So, sorry. Love you. Hi, Dale. How are you? Miss you.
Right here's the link.
Darth, this is our friend.
Right here.
Yeah, I know. It's the same. All right, fuck that. I can show you a fucking link here. Here. You know, which fucking link can we show you?
Sausage link.
Here. Can we show you that link? There. That's the link. That link. Which 25 fucking links do you want me to show you?
Where's that jackpot Joey Votto hat?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. The fuck? Me and Pork Chop were watching the Reds game earlier today.
Yeah,
I told you.
I was in the background for a while.
Dale jumped in the background. We didn't see him.
Yeah, no, you guys are dicks. You guys like left me in the background.
I'd have no control over it.
No, it's okay. It's
Are you talking about this show you're on right now?
I was gonna say I was in the background during the stream of that. But okay.
He was on the background during on the Jimmy's thing.
I want to make sure we start doing shows at 5:30. That's all I gotta fucking say. So
it says, "Could you?" Crypt Keeper says, "Could you imagine seeing Casper Dick doing the wave at Paycourt?"
It'd be fucking. Hopefully, everybody's got their sunglasses on when you step up and fucking stand up in the middle of the crowd. Oh, what's this? This must be a private call.
I had a conversation with Dale. Hush.
That's what I figured. When they both blacked out, I figured it was going. That was what was going on.
I don't know where the fuck that went. I have no idea.
All right, I don't think we're going to make it to the end of the night. So
why?
I just got here. All right, fuck it.
So the Braves are up now. All right. Well, I guess we're just doing play-by-play, and that ought to be great since I don't know shit about fucking baseball. And Jeff left.
All right, this has been an episode of Bengals and Brews, guys. We should have known better. After an hour, this show goes off the rails.
Yeah, but we actually picked up 2 viewers.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. See that? Well, welcome to the 2 of you.
Yeah. And they just got a home run.
Man, so let me just ask you. So, you don't know if I get Bally's because it's like $20 a month. But at this point, I would get the fucking Bally's, man, if I could watch the Reds games.
Mm-hmm.
How do I find that shit out without, you know what? I get the free trial, right? And then if it doesn't work, I cancel.
Mine just came. Okay. I got Spectrum Mobile or Spectrum TV or whatever.
Going.
And okay. And that's just Spectrum has Bally for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I might have to pay a little extra to make sure I got it. But
well, how many miles do you live from the stadium?
Me?
Yeah.
I live like 57 miles from
57.
or
I heard it was like within 200. Like if you lived within 200, it was blacked out.
It's definitely not blacked out right now. Catch that ball.
You know what? I signed up for Apple TV just to get some, because some of the ball games are on Apple TV, but it's only a few.
Is that the only? Yeah, I'm 59 miles away from Paycourt. But
let me do the maps and see how far I am. I mean, as the crow flies, like 3 or 5, but let's see.
Yeah.
Paycourt, 5 miles, it says. I was right, 3 to 5 miles and 5 miles. Oh, it's 6.1 miles. It's the fastest route. 6.1 miles. So I was close. 6.1 miles. It's just right down the street. It's nice though. I like living that close to downtown. And now I'm all talking by myself because Derrick's got your mic muted.
I was.
You were correcting the children. I forgot you're babysitting tonight.
Oh man.
Tell him to bring Daddy a beer.
That's right. Bring Daddy another Keystone. These are tasting so good.
Remember that show?
I do. Remember.
And you had a fucking beater on then too.
And the best part was she even brought me chips.
Fuck me. Yeah. Atlanta got another run. Fuck. They got 2 outs though with nobody on base. Top of the 8th.
That's why I said they just hit a solo home run.
God, I don't even want to know how many miles I'm out. Darce says he's 20 out.
Man, tell her Daddy's off the show. She can have some chicken nuggets.
Don't split a Keystone in their cereal.
Somebody said Greg created a new word. Greg always creates new words. He created a new word today on the 3:30 show.
He doesn't even mean to.
No. What was the word that he did today? And
I don't remember.
Oh, what the fuck was it? It was like interpreted or something, but he pronounced it wrong.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to correct him, and then somebody called it out.
Right. And somebody put it in the chat like, what is that word?
No, this would be a big win for the Reds if they can get it. You know,
hell yeah.
The Braves are on a hot streak too, but they got to close it out, man.
Is this a 3-game or a 4-game thing with the Braves?
Is that how he does
3
it?
games.
All right.
Yeah,
huge. What if they fucking swept the Braves? Oh my God!
1 game at a time. We'll take it 1 game at a time. All right.
Yeah, that's all I am. I'm like, man, a series win against the Braves would be awesome.
Oh yeah, it would.
Oh.
And that's ever since I've started saying, hey, if we can just stack series wins, good things have been happening every time I say it. So
well, keep saying it, Dale. Oh, they got
keep saying
oh, there we go. Oh, foul ball.
You are quite a bit behind.
I'm watching the fucking live simulcast or whatever.
Hey, it's gonna be a good time to, if anybody wants to still donate to Teddy K to talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
that, Derek. You got the Cincy hat on.
Hey,
Let's
and
talk about
I
that
got
real
the
quick.
Cincy hat right here.
Yeah,
the one you can win.
Next Thursday, live at 7 p.m., we will have the man, the myth, the legend, Ted Karras on with us, as well as Matt. Does anybody know Matt's last name? By the way, anybody at all?
I think
No.
His last name's
Matt
Teddy's friend.
Matt from
It's
Cincy
Matt the
Hat.
Cincy hat.
Matt the Cincy hat. Yeah.
That's what I just always say, Matt from Cincy Hat, and I have yet to figure out his last name. But,
so what score do you guys have? Because I have 11-9.
11
I got 9.
to
I got
9
11
now
and 9
because they just hit a home run.
Yeah, like that just happened, right?
Daggone, yep.
Because I'm on GameCast, so
Well, I got full count here on fucking Riley.
Well, it didn't end well for us.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody, you still have time to go in there and
all right, so
minimum
$10.
Yeah, minimum
$10. You can buy a T-shirt, you can buy a hat, a polo, whatever. They've got those brand new. I think there still some left of the FC
I doubt it because they only have like 3 left.
If there is, you better grab it now.
That was yesterday.
Okay,
yeah, they made like 500
I wanted to get one of those, but I've got one of those one of these hats already, and they're a little big for my head.
Yeah, that's the one I have. That one that you're holding in your hand.
Yeah,
but that's the mid crown. That's why the mid crown that they came out with. So as far as I know, they still have those. I don't even know that that's a mid crown, Derek. But they come out with a mid crown.
That's Derek's
last week.
The one Derek's wearing is the exact one that I have.
Yeah, I don't know what size this one is, and it's got the for cold weather. It doesn't have the mesh or whatever. I love the mesh in the summer.
Oh, fuck me! It's 10 to 11 now.
Well, I didn't even see that yet.
Another solo homer.
God damn it!
But yeah, go out there, get your hats, get your T-shirts, whatever you want, and DM Dale over at all of us.
Just Bengals and Brews. Yeah,
Bengals and Brews. Yeah.
Go to at Bengals Brews.
Yep.
On
Twitter. Or
DM. I screenshot it. I keep it
message
in the
us
notes.
on Facebook if you don't have Twitter or if you got our number.
I can give the updates from my notes here. Because I'm just keeping a running track as I'm putting names
down. Yeah, there were a ton of people on there last time you sent that.
Yeah, we're at $255 in donations and $830 in purchase orders that don't count. That doesn't count like the tax and the shipping, because different states is different. But just their order, which I mean, I know they take their end off the orders, but still, my guess is that's a good $500, $600, $700 probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
And straight up money that's going to Village of Marici. So I'm glad we were able to just be a part of that. And then to announce the winner, which I'm thinking maybe we'll do one of those 100-yard dash things, even though it gives Chop PTSD where he finished second in that Burrow one.
Yeah, he had 2 and 3.
He had all he needed to do was cross the goal line.
My guy went down there and just fucking sat on the 1 yard line.
He got stuffed at the goal line.
He sat at the 1 yard line and had a fucking lunch.
Oh, we will be, Craig.
I cannot believe the cameraman just did that.
We will be. I'm very
crap on me.
So I'm very honest and transparent, right?
Yeah.
So we try not to do shows when he's doing shows, and I just ask the same respect in return. I know you can't always do that if you got a player. We've always said that's different, but just to decide to go live when we're going live, and that's fine. But whatever. That's it. That's all. We're fine. We're good. It's something that I don't do, and I try to give my friends the same respect that I would expect back from them. That's it.
Yep. We'll be good. We'll be good. But also, should we? I feel like we should have some sort of T-shirt or something. It just in Teddy K's honor. We got to come up with something, like "fuck you, Tennessee" or something like that.
Right up yours, yours, Tennessee.
Well, that's the thing though with the Cincy hat and them having their. If they wanted to do something like that, they could make like way more money off.
Oh
of
yeah,
it,
definitely.
You know, and produce their own. So that's why I've never like. You hate to step on.
But we do have the O-line T-shirts. So
yeah, the glass eaters. Which maybe he'll be wearing that. You know,
he could.
I'm just hoping he's having him a nice cold Miller Lite because that was the dream,
I'll put the banner up real quick.
I might even buy Miller
Glass Eater shirt is in the banner. So's the look at that. Joe updated.
Oh, Joe updated we didn't even know he updated it.
Didn't even know he updated it, man.
It's updated.
Got the Glass Eater security, mustache rides, which I'm fucking pimping out right now.
Brew Day koozie, which I'm pimping out right now. You got this beautiful Bengals and Brews tank tops. If you're into those things, if you're into showing off those guns.
There you go. You guys got like the same shirt on, just different style, no sleeves.
I will tuck you in here in a little bit, okay?
When you're done with that, drive your 57 miles and tuck me in too, Derrick.
Hey, listen, you're never too old to be tucked in.
That's right. So anyway, go to the merch store, get some of this stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, represent your favorite team and your favorite show all in one.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel that way because I know, like, we buy more of our merch than anyone else.
We probably have more of it than anybody does.
But then number two, we also just like reinvest back, or we're able to send shirts. You know, if we make like and I'll say maybe we made a couple $100 profit, and then we've sent out more than a couple $100 in t-shirts. Then it doesn't count our own orders.
Yeah,
like
we
pay full price.
Yeah, if you look at it, all of us from day one till now, we're definitely in the red, but we don't even care. We just love having fun.
That's what people at work last night were like, "Hey, let me get a shirt? Can I get your get a discount?" And I said, "I'll give you the same fucking discount I get."
I thought you were going to say, "Can I get that dick?" I was like, "Whoa, you got that order?"
Yeah, I'll give them the same discount I get. You pay full price plus shipping. Oh, what's the fucking score now? My phone.
Yeah, it is 11:10. It's the bottom of the 8th now. So
yeah.
Well,
Derrick's going to go see what his kids need for a couple minutes, and he's going to hop right back in. And tell my man needed a little couple minutes there.
It'd be fucking Diaz time coming up next, right?
I mean, it's the bottom of the 8th, so yeah, top of the 9th, we should have the lead. Obviously,
McLean just walked. McLean just walked.
An insurance run would be nice, but as long as we can get to Diaz here coming up at the top of the 9th, he makes it interesting. But they rested him, so he didn't have to play the other day.
Yeah,
and they had a day off on top of it, so he's on basically 3 days rest. The way I look at it.
He scares me a little bit when he comes out. Like, he always pulls it off, but man, he'll get the bases loaded. Yeah. Guys get on base, and I'm like, oh fuck! Like, it'll be like
it'll be 0 outs. Like, got on first and third with 0 outs.
The last time I was watching, it was he had the bases loaded with 1 out, and I'm like, oh fuck, come on, man! And then he got 2 strikeouts. I was like, thank God.
It's like he needs that,
Right. He needs that pressure. Like, let's load up the bases first and see how that goes.
Yeah. Which I'm still pumped. Like, Ellie, like, we got, let's just try to get this win. However we can get it. Obviously, that'll be 12 straight, but also Ellie hitting for the freaking cycle was special.
If you're going to, okay, let's just say that they called and they said, hey, Dale, we're going to give you a free Reds jersey. Who do you want on the current team? Who are you getting?
It's clearly Ellie, right? And I love McLean.
I don't know, man. I like McLean. I think I like McLean. Ellie's hot as fuck, man, but McLean is solid as shit. I got a feeling, though, Ellie's going to pass his ass up, though. I think he's starting to find his stride.
It's like the everyday solid guy and then the superstar, the superstar potential, and I think he's going to hit it, so.
Yeah, I mean, look at today. Jesus Christ, first player to cycle since Eric Davis. What was it, 89, Dart said?
Yeah.
Or Matt, or whoever said it, I can't remember.
Yeah, whoever pulled that stat was awesome. I love the Brew Crew, man.
Yes.
Well, the reason I don't like to call them the Brew Crew is because Milwaukee. So Milwaukee Brewers.
We're starting the new Brew Crew right here in
better Brew Crew.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, they're cool.
I can't wait till this goddamn season starts, man, to go down there in lot 1 and have everybody meet us and bullshit.
I think that's just what's needed in general. It's fun.
We need it for. I'm telling you though, we need it for our group of friends too. We need to all get together. Not just the brew crew, but also like, who I'm talking about. All of our friends that do the different shows and stuff like that. That are in our group chat. We need a fucking get together like that. All of us. Yeah. So that's why Derrick needs to tell Sarah, sorry about your fucking luck, and then you need to bring your fucking ass to the game. Whether or not she's there, man.
Well, Monday, if there's still tickets available, they could meet you at the micro wrestling event as well in Blanchester.
Yes, they sure could.
Ooh, are they 4 for 4, 3 rounds, 4.
I feel like you brought that up because now you're going to go. It meets your qualification 1 hour from your house. It's also 1 hour.
It's an hour and a half. Remember.
I think it's an hour and 15 minutes. To be
flight out. Ellie is not invincible.
Well, what's that? His cycle. He singled.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Once you hit the cycle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just being funny because now he's done it all.
Yeah, I mean he could still have a strikeout, I guess.
Well, then he would do it all.
That would mean we went to a lot of extra innings, and we don't need all that.
So what you're saying is on Monday, the 26th. If anybody wants to meet you and me,
most likely
you and me, they can meet us at the micro wrestling.
Chop is fighting at least 8 micro wrestlers in the main
That's
event.
right. I'm going to go in there, and 8 of them motherfuckers are going to team up on me, and it'll be the most action I've had in years, and I'll love it.
But I was looking at the tickets to that, and it was literally like they were in Ohio or somewhere close to Ohio. I think they were in somewhere in Ohio, and then they were going to South Carolina and then back to Ohio is their schedule. It's like, and it's every day. So I'm like, wow, you got screwed on that South Carolina event because then they're in Ohio for like another, 4 or 5 days. But I'm like, damn, to have to go from Ohio to South Carolina back to Ohio.
I did. After I saw that, I did see a place that they're closer to me. It's in Kentucky. I was like, well, shit, I didn't even see that. They're a little bit closer to me, but my buddy John's going, and he lives out there on the east side in Batavia, so he lives pretty close to where it's.
Now, have you ever watched this?
No.
Okay, me neither. So, what got you wanting to go to this?
I don't know. It just sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot of fun, man. I'm trying to use the proper terminology, but fucking little short people fucking wrestling like that. That's got to be fun as hell. Plus, you add a few beers in there. I'm not going to have a whole bunch because I got to drive all the way home. But that sounds like a good time. It's $25. I mean, for real, $25 to go watch this happen. It's something I'll probably go to again. And I did have a nurse at work that he went, and he told me the first time, but I had to work. And so I looked at their website to see when they'd be coming back around here, and he told me it was a fucking blast.
Well, I just remember the last time, it's probably been 2 or 3 years since we went to Tennessee. We've been there multiple times, but it's that Gatlinburg.
Oh, yeah.
/ Pigeon Forge area. But so we go to this dollar store up this hill, and right there was the micro wrestling facility. So when I'm looking this up the other day, I'm like, it's the same one. They're based out of Pigeon Forge.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll be damned.
My daughter Lily wanted to go because
another stolen base by
Maddie McLean.
One of the micro wrestlers follows my daughter Lily on TikTok, so she's all like, I want to go, but then she can't get her shift covered.
Oh,
but you should go.
Yeah,
Derrick, you probably got time. You could just drive from Blanchester to your job. Go to the micro wrestling.
I still don't know where Blanchester is, but it can't be far from Derrick.
It's it's Blanchester, Milford.
Don't you live somewhere around Batavia, Derrick? Yeah, John lives in Batavia.
I live about 35 minutes from Batavia.
Okay. How far from Blanchester?
Well, Batavia, it's probably.
Man, I ain't real familiar with the east side. I just know Blanchester's 55 minutes.
Milford is not too far from Batavia. You start getting on the highways and you just get off that exit.
Yeah.
Well, the Reds closed out that fucking inning, didn't get a run, so.
Huh?
Diaz time.
Diaz time.
Well, Darth.
Closer to Batavia. There you go, Darth.
Micro Wrestling, Monday. I got general seating, so $25 a ticket at Blanchester. Hold on. I'll fucking look and tell you exactly where the tickets are. I mean, what the name
Hey, guys.
Some bar.
Guess what? We're off of 60 hours mandatory overtime.
Oh.
Yay.
What does that mean for your life, though, your schedule?
That means next week is the same as this week. I just don't have to work Sunday because we're mandatory 50 hours overtime.
No.
Yeah.
That's not much better.
No. I mean, it's 10 hours less. I don't have to work on Sunday, but.
Hey, the Micro Wrestling is in Blanchester at the Broadway Bar.
We're still live. Join us back live if we're still live.
You're still live? I think you fucking hung up on me.
What? We're still live. We're still live.
Darth, I don't know what the minimum or maximum qualifications are.
No, Darth, you cannot micro wrestle at 5'8". You're way too tall for micro wrestling, Darth.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Love you. Bye. Jeff's coming back on.
Hey, definitely though, Darth, show up, man. Find me.
Nobody mention the link.
I look like this. You find this guy.
Him. Yep. Look for the yellow tinted
Look for the yellow tinted sunglasses. I mean, I am at Blanchester, so who knows? Is Blanchester known for yellow tints?
No idea.
One of the guys at work, one of the other nurses at work asked me one time. He was like, what are those yellow tints? How can you wear those yellow tinted sunglasses? He was like, is it some kind of? He said, is it some kind of medical condition? I said, yeah. I said it is. He was like, what is it? I said, fucking awesomeitis. And people do. They were like, why do you wear those yellow tinted glasses? I said, because they're fucking badass. Look at them. Who the fuck, man? A lot of people can't pull this shit off.
Drink it up.
I do have.
I am not getting naked tonight.
I'm finally getting a buzz. I'm not getting naked. I might pull the cock out.
Is that the good shit?
No, this is.
All right. Because when that good shit came out, you went can-tittied on us.
I did. I cannot believe you guys got me to do that again.
There was no arm.
It's all your fault.
There was no arm twisting.
Yep, fucking Diaz is out there. Good. God damn.
I don't know who Manny Nathan is, but yeah, it's probably because I'm fucking like I have so many issues that they come through on the show. I have a lot of fucking issues.
Pop up. So infield can of corn.
Is that what they say?
What the fuck is can of corn?
Who says
he caught it?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know this fucking baseball slang, man. I'm learning.
I think he made that. I have heard can of corn before, but
we got an earring fell out. Hold on.
What context?
Uh-oh. I am qualified to replace earrings. I've been stretching my daughter's ears, gauging them.
Yeah.
I've been helping her with that.
I recently my own ears when I was in high school.
Did you? I didn't pierce mine originally, but I'll
be right back, guys.
Okay. I re-pierced my septum and my nipples.
Fix this.
If you need some expert help, let me know.
Yeah,
I re-pierced my septum. Hurt like a bitch. I just stretched it up.
You did that yourself?
Yeah.
That seems like one of the things you definitely don't want to do yourself.
I can tell you from experience, don't do it yourself.
I don't even need you to tell me that to realize.
One down, 3 balls. Is he walking this motherfucker on purpose? He almost hit him with one.
No, he's not going to walk him on purpose.
I don't know. I don't know if the guy's real good.
But it's Diaz, he's wild. He's a little wild. He always has to have some guys on base. So.
When I watch this on my computer at work, I can see their batting average and shit. On here, I can't.
Yeah, I still think I've heard can of corn before, but I don't know if it relates to baseball, Darth. I think Derrick made that up in relation to baseball.
In relation to that fucking bourbon and all them Keystones he's drinking.
Yeah, Chop, look it up. See what can of corn. If you just can of corn on Urban Dictionary. No, don't do it on Urban Dictionary.
No, right. It'll be something about shit eating.
Eating ass and getting a little piece of it in your mouth. What? I feel dirty just saying that. All right, I see a couple strikes there. I'm watching Gamecast, so.
Definition: a can of corn is a routine fly ball hit to an outfielder. You would have thought Derrick could have told us that, but before he went and put the fucking earring on.
He was actually correct though.
All right, it's a fool. He got it. I don't know what.
He even gave the correct.
Son of a bitch! He walked him.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah, of course it's Diaz. There's going to be some people walking.
Yeah, Manny Nathan here. 2-3 months, get a 9 jersey. Yeah, man. It's hard. Like, dude, I used to buy jerseys all the time, and then I obviously was like, okay, these are expensive. I can't afford this, especially having kids. And I started buying jerseys again, but I don't blame anybody that doesn't want to buy a fucking jersey.
I bought 2 more, but the wife don't know.
Yeah, well, Manny, maybe you should message Pork Chop on Twitter or Facebook because he's got a link.
So I do have a link, man. I got
paying the freaking
2
he
custom jerseys, super big size, so that cost extra. Plus the custom part, it cost extra, and it was $140, everything included, and they're
for 2 jerseys.
Old baseball slang? Is that old?
No, we looked it up. We even looked it up, and it meant exactly what he said. So we were surprised how much you nailed it,
dude. I'm not kidding you. I remember being like super little. I love that dude jersey, by the way.
We need one more out, guys.
It's all like fully stitched. See that? These aren't like the fucking paint on.
There it is. Oh no, you're.
There's the front.
Man, it says he's in Mexico, so it's hard.
What? What the fuck?
They turned 2.
All right.
Oh, okay. Game over, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
that's it. They win.
They won, baby.
Can of fucking beans.
Can of beans.
Yeah, these guys are yelling. Why aren't you? Send you a link again? I'm so confused. I thought.
Listen to him yelling in the phone. You hear him?
Yeah. Well, I put it by.
I know.
Oh, this guy.
I think he found that 4 Loko I left at his house.
Did you leave one there?
No, I fucking drank it.
You did. It was in the toilet.
Yeah. I got too drunk. I didn't give him an upper decker before I left. That was my plan.
Money in the bank. Show me what you drank.
All right. What'd you win? What's the win? What's the win?
The payout?
What's the payout?
It was like $70-something or something like that.
How much?
Good. It's pretty good. It don't matter how much you put in. It's about the payout.
Right.
7607.
Woo! The fucking A right, Manny. Great fucking time to be a Cincinnati fan right now.
Yeah, I agree.
We're hitting on all cylinders, man.
I tried to
listen, don't forget about fucking hockey, which I don't watch, but Cyclones went to the playoffs this year too.
Well, NHL-wise, the Blue Jackets have the 3rd pick coming up. Do Blue Jackets. A lot of people, that's not their jam. That's fine. I still like it.
Cyclones, $1 beer night, man. We got to do that one night.
Hey, look, soccer's not my thing, but I'm damn sure going to a game next weekend. We're going on the 1st.
For as much as I've loved soccer my whole life, I've never been to a FC Cincy game yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be so much fun. The game, the fans in there go ape shit crazy.
Listen.
I thought it was only if I said it.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm just using it for an excuse to get another drink.
Well, no, I was going to say, so I still obviously there was no FC Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. So I've been a Crew fan. And part of me, I'm a loyal dude. So if I rock with the team for X amount of years of my life, I still rock with that team. So, while I'm happy for, FCC Cincinnati and Tyler Minerding and people with that, I'm like, at the end of the day, I hate their collars. I hate their owner. So, that's things that people have said to me. I get it. But I'm loyal.
Hey,
I
still
kind of rock with them.
Oh, they're black and yellow, aren't they?
I grew up.
And their owner is the Browns owner.
I grew up a Crew fan.
So
and when Cincinnati got a team, I converted. I am a converted fan. I will say that.
Well,
that's fair.
I had no team. I was all fuck soccer. And then, so last year they went to the playoffs, right? And I thought, because I'm always trying to find a sport besides
They
football.
didn't go to the playoffs.
Yeah, they
sucked
did last
ass
year. They went to the playoffs last year,
Maybe
and
they
they
did.
lost
I
in the
don't know.
first fucking game. They lost the first game. That was against Philly in Philly. So I went and we did same time. Go ahead.
All
right. So
12 in a row. Can you believe it?
Where the fuck Dale go? Fuck that guy.
He saw you come on. He popped off.
No, he did not.
He don't like me no more. No, fuck him.
I am trying not to have you
Damn.
guys hear me trying to break this ice apart.
Dale went to. I mean, fucking Jeff went. Jeff broke out the 40.
What the fuck is Jeff drinking right now?
OD.
Hold on.
40 OD.
You got some Colt 45 over there, or
Colt 45?
Jeez, OP. Baby, that's all we need. I can go to the
I
bar
thought Dale was
after
mad at
dark,
me. Like,
smoke that tumbleweed. You know, he's
Dale got
his
off.
kid
And
is
I was
on
like,
my
he
kid.
got mad at me.
God, I have like a wet T-shirt now.
I was like,
the ice
fuck
is
that.
melted so
I'm
much.
done. Fuck him. I'm leaving.
Darth.
I got on the podcast and he got off. I was like, fuck that
Jeff,
dude.
please read Dart's comment for us.
No. I don't want to.
I love you guys.
Yeah. But anyway, so when FC went to the playoffs last year, I tried to watch
Fuck
that
FC.
game.
The Reds beat the fucking Braves. What the fuck? Fuck FC. Let's go.
Why are you saying
Hey,
fuck
and
FC?
don't say fuck SC. They are
That's another
also
Cincinnati team.
actually they are number 1 in the entire MLS. Entire MLS.
Who gives a shit?
I do, Jeff. I love Cincinnati sports. I know a guy that's got a show that's called Cincinnati Sports.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Now it's he's going to
sports.
rename it Reds and Bengals.
Sport.
Reds and Bengals.
Sports.
Soccer. Reds and Bengals. Sports.
Hey,
hey, everybody! This is sport.
I said we were going to rename our show Sports with Strawberry Dale.
Yes.
I've called you that like a million times. So, dude, I thought you're like fucking pissed off at me. I came on the show and then you're like, "Fuck it," I left. I'm like, "Oh fuck you! I'm gonna go get a goddamn beer."
He was smoking.
And I'm gonna
He
get all
was ripping
fucked
the
up.
heater.
Man, this ice has really fucked me. I'm like in a fucking swamp right now of wetness.
Swamp dick. Oh,
That's why you need a mini fridge in there, Dale.
I know. I need a lot of things.
I got a mini fridge in the bedroom.
Like my dick touching my wife's vagina.
You need this.
You
40.
You got what I need.
But you
Oh
say
baby,
you're just a friend.
you.
But you
You
say
got what
you're
I
just a friend.
need. And you say he's just a friend. And you say Derrick's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
What did I start?
This
And
is the
Casper
fucking.
Dick's just a friend.
I feel like this
Casper
is the
Dick's just a
reenactment
friend.
of me on the Four Locos.
Imagine if you and Jeff were this
Actually,
drunk
no.
at the same time.
No, honestly, if it was you and a Four Logos, you'd be on the floor.
I wasn't on the floor though, Jeff. I never hit the floor. I hit the
That's 'cause I caught you.
recliner.
Okay,
That is because I caught you.
I got a legit question. Okay, 2 legit questions. First of all, how sober are you, or how sober aren't you, Iceman?
And then the second question has to wait.
Right. I'm over for the second question.
Okay. Okay. The second question: how many games has Votto played?
3. And how sober am I?
So he's got 3 home runs in 3 games.
I was thinking 4. Is it only 3?
I think he's got 2.
No, he hit 2 tonight.
Also,
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick.
He hit 2 tonight.
Yeah, he had a single.
Yeah,
a
Votto.
single and a 2.
Oh, okay. I missed that because I thought Dale was mad at me. I was like, "Fuck him," and I want to go get some more beer. So
Hey, just for Darth too, if you scroll up in the chat, you'll see the link. Jump on here if you want, Darth.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. I've been listening via podcast listeners. Find us on Spotify, Apple Play, Google, and all those other places. I haven't heard the questions for pork chop lately. What's with that?
It's good. Yeah,
I miss it.
I got to shower sometimes. The show. We did one the other day. It went like 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, the show's just been going long with those tier lists.
Yeah.
Those tier lists take forever.
Well, the funny thing is, Stranger asked me the other day when we were doing Belly Up to the Bar again.
Yeah. He asked us that too, and I said, "You got to ask Jeff."
Well,
So I want
we could do it tonight if you want to. I can like, set it up or we can just do it now. I mean, we
could have special guest Derrick.
We have a special guest Derrick to Belly Up to the Bar.
How late I have been, or how long I have been up?
You got another hour in you,
dude. Seriously, there's no.
My eyes. Look at where my eyes are right now.
Derrick,
I'm trying to keep them open.
Whoa! I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning.
Me too.
I was also up at 3 o'clock this morning.
Then every morning. Shut the fuck up. Let's go.
Every morning for the past 5 days.
We're doing it. Let's go.
Have you done it every morning for the past 5 days?
Huh?
Have you done it every morning for the past 5 days?
I did it for 6, Derrick. You
Monday,
fucking pussy.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
I'm coming
Friday.
off of six days in a row.
Saturday, it'll be 6 days. It'll be
Okay.
Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
6 12s.
Yeah.
Hey, and Derrick.
What you want? What you want? What you want, bro? What you want?
Chop really has a trump card because he does these 12-hour shifts 6 days in a row and came on Bengals and Brews 3 of those days.
You're right.
And tonight.
So does anyone want to do Belly Up to the Bar, or are we just going to forget it?
Then I'm going to do 2 more starting tomorrow, and I'll still be on Monday at 3:30.
I will not be on Belly Up to the Bar tonight.
Dale, do you want to do Belly Up to the Bar?
I don't know. I'm sucking wet down here.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I should probably at least go tell my wife happy anniversary
before midnight. Before midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, Chop, you missed that, or Ice, you missed that.
What's that? What did I miss?
So the show starts, and poor Chop's talking about, Snoop Dogg is the one playing in town, and we're like, no, it's June 23rd, not July 22nd. And he's like, oh fuck, it's my anniversary.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I don't know. I hit the damn air.
But he forgot about his own anniversary.
That's horrendous.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Okay, we're going to need you to back up like 5 feet.
Why? What's wrong?
He's like,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong?
oh man,
Something wrong with my camera?
No, nothing's wrong with my camera. It's great.
look at that beautiful septum.
Yeah, I stretched it myself. I shoved 10 gauge through it yesterday.
Oh,
You did what with it?
what's up? Okay, here's my question for Pork Chops, since this is the Ask Pork Chop.
God damn, I'm so fat now. I'm plural.
Pork chops. Pork chops.
I lost weight, Derek. Maybe
chop
I was plural
since.
a year ago.
Pork chop since. It's 3 different words.
Okay.
What is the purpose of gauging?
So it's bigger. Stretch it out.
Why do you do that?
I don't know, because I don't like them little skinny ass earrings. You mean in my septum or in my ears? The ears, though, look at this. I gauged these up in like, I swear to God, it hadn't been 6 weeks, and I took them from a piercing, and I got 2 gauge now.
Oh my God, you fucking camera. You're driving me fucking nuts.
Yeah, I stretched those all the way up.
Once
to
he gets
gauge.
that situated, let's
and I ordered some 0 gauge. I don't think I'm going to go past 0, but I keep saying I'm not going to go any bigger, and I go bigger.
Okay, maybe we do need to hear this.
Stupid. Hey, don't do this when you're drunk, okay?
I muted him at first, and I'm like, actually, that would probably be funny to listen.
How is this a fun question? Like the guy that hurt Bo Jackson? Which, Iceman, didn't you have him on the show? Your show?
I did. Kevin Walker.
Yeah.
I had him on my show.
There you go. Suck it, Crip.
Yeah. Let's go, Crip. You fucking dork.
God damn.
He's got all kinds of name calling today.
I said dork. It wasn't like a pedophile.
So that reminds. Okay, I'm one more story. And then
I'm working on getting my shit together. Shut up.
One more story. There's a guy I work with, and he's a painter at our work, and he said he was talking to our bosses the other day, and he's like, "No, I need to say this with all due respect."
All
You little bitch.
All due respect.
And he was telling me the story, and
asshole.
I immediately thought of Talladega Nights.
Karen. Well, Karen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You just posted that, but he goes with all due respect, and I'm like, you realize that anytime anyone says with all due respect, it's immediately followed by something disrespectful.
Right.
Yeah.
But he said, with all due respect, I like you better when you are not around. He told our bosses that. And I'm like, dude, like, you can't just say that to a boss.
It was honest.
I mean, yeah.
He is.
He said, when you come down here and get your nose in our business and pointing and poking and stuff, he's like, it sets me off. He's like, so I just like it better when you're not
Basically,
around.
he's saying
when
you're
not
a
here.
dick,
I'm like,
Derek. You're saying you're a dick.
No, not to him, to the bosses.
to the boss mans.
Oh.
Which probably one of them's a Bengals fan and he watches our show a lot. But
well,
it wasn't you, Randy.
Oh, well, don't say his name.
Well, listen, Randy, Derek works really hard. He could use some time off to do the damn show if you
Right,
like.
exactly.
Shut up, Randy. Remember that Bob and Tom song? Shut up,
We
Randy.
make a lot of money doing this goddamn show.
Yeah. 0 millions.
Pay him
That's
to
a
do the
lot,
show.
dude. Holy shit.
You went and bought a 40 ounce.
I know. Well, I thought you were mad at me.
And you said, I'm going all in?
Like, no, honestly, like the relationship I had with you and my wife are the same fucking thing. They get mad at me. I'm like, fuck this. Like, fuck you. Fuck everybody else. I'm going to get fucking drunk. And Dale's not mad at me. So, whatever.
But you already got the 40 open, so you might as
you're
well
already
finish
fucking
it.
drunk.
Well, no shit.
You don't want to waste beer.
Duh. But Dale's my dude. So, whatever. Fucker.
Purely straight relationship.
Yeah, right. Just like with his wife,
strictly
right?
platonic.
It's the same exact relationship Jeff has with his wife.
Yeah. Pretty much, yes. That's the version me and Dale have, yeah.
Oh, then me too.
Most
Yeah,
wins since
I love Dale.
1957.
What my camera, dude,
In a row, most wins in a row.
Me fucking nuts. I don't like.
So 12 in a row, most since 1957. That's nice.
God.
Ellie De La Cruz, first guy to hit a cycle since 1989.
Oh,
Davis.
Which is also number 44.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta show you guys this. This is my next purchase right here. He finally came out with one, and I spelled Twitter with one T. My bad.
Oh, that's better. There you go. Let's go. What, Derek? Oh, I pay attention. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Gonna
Don't
show
worry
us the
about it.
purchase.
Well, actually, Matt, Greg is at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Running downtown with their show.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
said
yeah.
downstairs. Downtown? Maybe. I don't know. Greg likes to beat traffic. You know how to be there 2
Yeah.
hours early. He was probably the first guy out of that stadium.
Hey, he likes no. He likes to beat traffic, but he also parks way the fuck away.
Well, that's because he likes to wait for the people to show up. So
When we
on,
went
he
down
can,
to the banks, he got there 4 hours before Ted Karras, and then he parked all the way down on the other side of Paycor.
Look at that thing. Look at that.
Oh,
That is elite right there. Look at that.
Yeah, the elite undercarriage.
Right? And he's even got the flat build. But that right there is mine.
Where's the flat
That one
bill?
right there. The flat bill's white.
Jeff got his balls out.
But I
what's elite?
I need to send him a massage right now.
Oh
What?
yeah, well he hasn't
What?
put him up.
You said-
He hasn't.
what?
He said
What?
he
I
hasn't.
can
Put the
massage.
link, he doesn't have a link up to sell him yet.
Ah! Am I gonna have to pay $5 a month to be one of the first ones?
Oh, I got it. Do you want me to? You can just you can send him a message without.
No,
doing
I
it.
meant to be one of the first ones to buy it.
Oh,
We were-
I got it.
We were
I'm
trying
gonna
to get Joe
buy mine
and
before you,
Glenn
motherfucker.
and Bengalorian and Travis on for next Friday, but I already know that Joe won't be on. He's heading to New York for something, but so he can't be on. But Glenn is looking like he could be on.
Well, Glenn
Bengalorian,
will be on all the time. Joe, he never comes on. Ever.
And then
on my show anyway, unless your Bengals and Brews, then he'd say, "Oh my God, you guys are so awesome! I'm gonna go on your show." And like, strawberry ice.
I'm gonna be
sit there and go, "Hey, you want to come on my show?" And I get ghosted like 50 fucking times.
But Derrick, is your what? Like, where is Sarah? What concert?
I don't know what the guy's name is.
Oh, so she's at some rando, and then next weekend she's going to Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah.
Okay, the next weekend, because Joe will be going to that one. Travis is also going to that one, so that's the thing for next Friday. He was like,
"Hey,
but
also,
we may do Saturday show next week. We'll see.
Are you doing Friday and Saturday, or just Thursday and Saturday?"
It'll probably be Thursday and Saturday if that's how it's going to work out.
If it's Thursday and Saturday, I'm about to buy.
You're going to the Reds game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I'll be on vacation.
They only got single seats available, but I'm just going to go down there and sit next to a bunch of motherfuckers I don't know.
That's fine.
I assume she's at Paycor Stadium.
I mean, but if we're doing Friday,
is it bad that I have no idea where my wife is right now?
If we're
well, what's it fucking matter? She's on your fucking dick all the time.
Right, Derrick. Yeah. If she goes to this without you,
she's at the venue right beside Paycor. Whatever.
She's going to T Swift without you. Then you can go to the fucking Reds game without her, and Dale take that ticket.
He's pretty whipped, guys.
Man, I am pretty whipped. God, listen, when your wife makes more money than you, you kind of just are along for the ride.
How does she make more money than you? You work all the goddamn time.
And she still makes more than me.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna agree with Derrick. I'm a nurse, man, and I'm fucking. It's like crazy fucking paid, stupid. And I know that she still works in the medical field, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she was a respiratory therapist. Is that what she still does?
She's the manager now.
All right.
Oh, I like this here. Okay. If you were to have a second favorite team currently, who would it be? Manny Nathan here in Mexico says the Vikings. Derrick already has your guy, Kirk Cousins.
Team would be the Seahawks.
I think that my team would be just based on location because I've always thought to myself, Pork Chop, if you moved out of Cincinnati,
you would go to Cleveland.
Yeah. I thought, where would I live? And I got to live in a place where it has the beach, and it's got to have a football team I can cheer for, and it's got to have Skyline Chili. Where the fuck is that, Jeff? Beach, Skyline Chili, and a football team I can cheer for.
Tampa.
Boom. That's it. Now, I hate the fucking quarterback situation, but that's who I'd go with.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. They got Skyline Chili. They got the Gulf of Mexico. And they got, I mean, there's a fucking pirate ship in the goddamn thing. When they get a touchdown, they shoot the cannons off. That's fucking badass.
That would be an easy answer for Jeff as well, because his wife's a Tampa Bay fan. So,
yep.
I thought we were doing a Reds post-game show here.
We can. I was gonna answer that because no one was saying anything.
Well, because Vard just got done talking and he just dropped the mic. It's awesome.
As he should.
Yeah.
I can't repeat what he said because
hey, just so you know, Derrick, Joe also has not put up those hats for his subscribers yet.
Okay. I still have no idea who
the Vikings.
I still have no idea who my wife went and seen today.
Wasn't Snoop Dogg.
It up. There's two things going on right now.
Well, she stopped by here this morning, but you're talking about tonight, right?
The Bunbury Music Festival tonight, the Friday Flow at Washington Park, and at Fountain Square there's Indie Fridays, and none of those three is where she's at right now. But anyway. Mine would be the Seahawks. I've just always been a fan of the Seahawks just because ever since I saw those
don't measure it, Jeff. You're gonna feel bad.
The highlighter jerseys.
The highlighter jerseys, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably the only person that was actually interested in that.
Micro penis.
But yeah.
No, those highlighter jerseys, I like them.
All right.
I don't know. Like, it used to be the Saints because how many Buckeyes they had. but I don't know if they're like. It's so hard to have another team when you're so locked in on the Bengals.
Yeah, fuck.
But I guess if I just had to pick some random team,
Yeah, it'll work tomorrow. Fuck. This is
tomorrow
bullshit.
or tonight. Tomorrow.
Huh?
This is bullshit. He says.
Like
I gotta work.
At 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I think so.
I gotta tell you, better drive safe because I breathalyze motherfuckers every day as a job, and you ain't gonna be clear in 6 hours.
No.
I do it all the time. That
All right.
liver is slow.
Good night, boys.
All right.
Good night, brother.
Love
It's
you, Jeffrey.
what is it? You drop 0.01 an hour or something like that.
I don't know what the math is. I'm just telling you, it's forever.
There's not enough hours right now.
No, if somebody comes in and they blow, I'm just guessing Jeff's probably going to blow like around a 300.
God, just
He's
the
probably
tip.
going to blow like a 300.
Touch the tip. That's all I
like
need.
6 or 7 hours to come down. You can drink a lot of water, but it really doesn't help. Damn, there it goes.
All right.
All right.
We'll help him out
I
there.
was about to do that.
Yeah. We'll end this. I love you guys. Derrick.
Great night of winning.
Derrick won money, so he's happy.
Hey, let me know the schedule for next week, too. I know Thursday night at 7, and then the other day's up in the air.
I know. Well, that's what I mean. Like, obviously, I'd rather just stick to the schedule we've done, but obviously, when you get to Karis, you're going to have a Thursday show.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, well, if a couple people would rather do a Saturday show, that gives a day off in between Thursday and Saturday.
I mean, either one works for me because, like you said, I'm probably going to buy a single ticket, head down there and see what's up.
Well, and that's what I mean. Like, I do this shit on the go, fellas. Like, so I'm not trying to keep anything from you guys. Like, you know, it's just
it's fluid.
It's very fluid. So,
like Dylan's sex life or not?
No, that is very fucking